team. We're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes, you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a quick but no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, Let's fight for millions, take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness, yes. You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let us see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm A6. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give insight away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a quick but no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal.
Cause the devil is a lie. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you got to do, Man. So the producer of this beat now works with Dr. Dre. It just came to my mind right now. Shout out to him, man. Love is the word. DB, man. What it do, big homie? Mark Wonderlick, Big Lloyd in the house. I got to tell that story in a minute once I cut the music off, man. I had a Ryan Garcia moment, man. All right, what up, RB, man? What up, Robert Brown? What up, JP? What up, DB? KJ? What up, G Brown? What up, Broderick? You're a lawyer. Somebody got to call you B Square. Somebody in your life calls you B Square. I'm sure. It's a big week for Tone Brown. It's a big week for TBA, y'all. I just want y'all to know it is a big week for him. He's excited. Love is the word. You know what I mean? What up, Josh? He got first date jitters. You know what I mean? Nah, shit. I don't know when next time he gonna get first date jitters, but TBA, next time you get first date jitters, man, you gotta let us know, man. Gotta let us know, G Brown. Eli Zachary, man, what it do, man? What it do? Man, what does that say? Violet? Man, oh, Violet Rose Lily. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, DeAndre, man? What up, D Will? Who we got? Anthony, Young World, man, Big Lloyd, Hotep, man. What up, man? Reggie Owens. Where's your Kamala Harris video, nigga? Where's your Kamala Harris video? I know. it sounded nothing like Tim Scott. Oh, I ain't even hear about it yet. I ain't seen no. Hey, I bet if Daniel Cameron would have said that shit, Reggie would have jumped right on this coon ass nigga. How about Tim Scott said it? This coon ass nigga. You ain't gonna say that about Kamala, huh? I told you, man, them Helen Keller Democrats, dog. I'm telling y'all. I tell y'all niggas. I told y'all in November. I told y'all in October, and I told y'all in September, and y'all tried to label me. Oh, he's voting for Trump, nigga. I would never vote for Trump, man. Not in a million years, man. But because it sounds like too much like the truth, you know what I mean? Oh man, Kamala, what you got to say about Kamala, Reg? What you got to say about Kamala? She said exactly what Tim Scott said. Don't run now, nigga. Don't run now, nigga. Don't act like you doing some more research on Felix Verdejo. Well, see. Now you see the deflection tactic? You see the deflection? It only mattered to me when Kamala Harris said it. I wasn't even paying attention when Tim Scott said it, Reg. Keep it a buck. I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I mean? I voted for I did vote. I wrote myself in. You're right, Taylor. I did. I totally forgot. And guess who I'm writing myself in 2022, 2024, 2020, 2024. You know what I mean? All y'all Helen Keller Democrats, man. Y'all listen to Reggie Owens, man. Man, Reg got y'all niggas. All y'all niggas in the chat. Who else was that? Deacon 305. Where you at, nigga? Where you at, Deacon 305? You told me I was crazy. Oh, man, there's too much racism in America. I'm a scared ass nigga. I'm scared. I got to pray to Jesus. I got to pray to Jesus. Oh, no. Jesus came in the form of Kamala Harris. Trust me when I say this. What up, Dre, man? What up? We got the 199 from Dre. Oh, you know it's going to be a great show, man. Every time we have a great show, Dre's Finest always drop that 199. No pressure, nigga, because we still going to have a great show, but it just sounded good, Dre. No pressure to put the 199. But y'all know when we first started this show, Dre would drop that 199 and we get it popping in this motherfucker. What up? Salute, black man. What's up, DB? Let's go. Fred, you dig? And Fred, you dig? Yeah, man, we in this motherfucker. See, Reg ain't got no words for Kamala. Man, y'all better stop listening to Reggie. I'm telling y'all right now. Anytime it come to politics, don't listen to him. He's basically Charlemagne the God. Democrats can't do nothing wrong. Nothing. They can't do nothing wrong. So go back and make your 13th and 14th video on Verdejo. I appreciate you doing it because without you, I never would have known. So I appreciate you doing those Felix Verdejo videos. But how many more are you gonna do tonight? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. You know what I mean? How about you do a Kamala Harris video? Because I know you would do something on Tim Scott. I know you would do something on Tim Scott. Oh yeah, I know. But anyways, man, we had a great time yesterday, man. We had a great time, man. We had about, I say we had 35 to 40 people out there, 20 to 25 kids, man. And it was just a great time, man. Shout out to PPD developing a relationship with King Randu, and that fortified us to do the event yesterday. It was sensational. It was phenomenal. You know what I mean? The King NOI, King of LADB, hooked up with a Christian pastor, and we got a location. You know what I'm saying? It all works to the good, man. It all works to the good, man. It was phenomenal. The kids, Big Lloyd showed. I'm gonna tell that Big Lloyd story in a second, man. And the kids got popsicles, man, courtesy of Big Lloyd, man. Oh man, what else, man? They learned how to do oil. I guarantee you, about half them kids will be looking forward to doing their first oil change. You know what I mean? And it was just a phenomenal time. I had goosebumps for like 2.5, 3 hours, man. It felt really good, man. JJ was out there, man. G Brown was out there, man. Appreciate you coming out, big homie. You know, it was just a phenomenal day, man. It was just a phenomenal time, man. And July 10th saved the date. Excuse me, saved the date. Lincoln's 3rd annual backpack and haircut giveaways, something like that. will be July 10th in Inglewood. So it's just special, man. And we're gonna keep it going. DB said every quarter, and I said yes, sir. So we're gonna do our best. No, we're gonna do it every quarter. Now that we're coming free, we're free, we're free Negroes. We're free Negroes in LA. June 15th, we're free, y'all. We're free. We're free. You know what I mean? As they say, go outside responsibly, right? You know what I mean? So man, so let me tell this Big Lloyd story, man. So anyways, I get there, right? And I'm videoing, I was videoing at the time, and this guy towering over me, right? This 6'5" nigga, right? You know how Biggie say, one of them 6'5" niggas, you know what I mean? So anyways, man, I'm doing videos, and he's like, Fred, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey man, appreciate you coming, man. And I continued the video King Randall, you know, so I can have footage for the channel, you know what I mean? And so everybody know who's there, right? And I got you. And so anyways, about 20, man, how long? About 20, 30, 40 minutes, nigga. Somebody say something. I was like, hold up. What's your name, King? He said, Big Lloyd. Nigga, I must have ran and hugged Big Lloyd. I had a Ryan Garcia moment, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I had a Ryan Garcia moment, man. I love you, Big Lloyd, man. I look forward to you at 9:00-15 seconds. I'll be looking for you. Love is the word. DB, all y'all niggas. You know what I mean? And I must have hugged that nigga, man. Oh, it felt so good, man. Just pause. But it just felt amazing, man, to have all y'all kings out there, man. And man, it was just beautiful, man. We're building fucking community. We already have, so once July 10th ends, we already have another location for our, SS Caesar was in the building, dog. Yeah, man. He brought his son, him and Caesar gonna do their oil change. They like, fuck Walmart, man. We doing our own oil changes from this point on, man. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna do one with Lincoln on the Honda, man. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull my car up on the driveway curb. You know what I mean? I'm from the hood. I ain't about to spend another $40 on a jack, nigga. I'm about to pull my car up on the sidewalk. Y'all know what to do, man, and do the oil change. And if it's on the other side, you just turn your car the other way, nigga. You in front of your house, the cops ain't fucking with you, man. You know what I mean? You in front of where you live, they ain't tripping on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I must have hugged Big Lloyd for like 3 minutes, dog. You know what I mean? Thank you, dog, man. He bought the kids popsicles yesterday, man. It was just beautiful, man. It was fucking beautiful. Beautiful. DJ, it was fucking beautiful. Oh, when's the Wilder hater coming on? Wednesday or Thursday of this week? I know y'all got a lot to say to him. It's gonna be a fun ass show, man. But yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about today. We got Felix Verdejo, we got Tim Scott, we got Kamala Harris. Man, we got a lot. What's up, man?
Yes, sir. And you got H Money, Mr. Supreme, Mr. The Zone. We in the building.
You want to know something funny? Guess what happened at the damn thing?
At what?
At the event yesterday.
Shit, what happened? Tell me. I don't know.
Somebody said something 3 times. Somebody said, and I was like, that nigga H Money gonna live forever, dog. I swear
What's
to God.
Up, Fred? Man, hey, good to talk to you once again. Thanks for having me on the platform. It's always a pleasure, Fred. You know what I mean? But Fred, we got breaking news. Felix Verdejo, professional boxer, Puerto Rican fighter, charged with murder, a top-ranked fighter, signed with Bob Arum. Fred, we need to get Bob Arum on the show. Now, he got some explaining to do. What's going on with his fighter? Now, I know Felix Verdejo, he was a contender. You know, he just fought against Nakatani on ESPN. Now, let me get your thoughts on this. Let's talk about it.
Oh, yeah. It's man, when I heard that unborn child, man, Reg did, by the way, I'm still gonna kill you, Reg, but Reg did a great job covering this story. And I was watching his videos on Instagram when I was driving to get my Panda Express today, about 2 hours ago. And it's this, it's disgusting if it's true. Now, Reg already condemned the man that he's guilty, but I always go with the premise. If it ain't no video that I've actually seen and shit, I'm gonna lean on innocent till proven guilty. But what I could say, man, kill an unborn child because it's your side chick. Oh, I heard allegedly. Oh man, come on, man. Come on, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nigga, you nutted in her. It was a two-way street. You know what I mean? Like, niggas, be honest with your girl, man. They know you like pussy. Be honest with your girl, man. Work it out, man. Work it out one way or another, man. Have these tough conversations. You know what I'm saying? SS Caesar, man. It was amazing to see y'all, man. We had a great. Yeah, that's not enough greats, nigga. We had a great time. And I was hanging out with Muhammad today. And guess who name came up? Caesar, man. I appreciate you supporting that king, man. Yeah, man. You get some artwork done, man. Shadowbox. I listen every day, man. What up? Jean Lejeune. Yeah, he listen every day, man. Yeah, man. Hey, you got a cool ass hashtag JLJ. Nigga, you gotta that gotta be your hashtag, man. JLJ. What's up, man? Go ahead.
Yeah, he said he want me to shadow box. Hey, man, come on. You got to find me an opponent. But I let the fighters do the fighting. Now, hey, Fred, I know you throw your hands, Fred. You know, I heard you call out a couple guys on YouTube that was talking shit, and they ducked you. So, you know, you still, yeah. I remember you.
Hey, I never told y'all. Hey, H, I never told you the, y'all want to know what happened? I'm just in a free spirited mood. I always miss y'all. Like Friday, Saturday, I have like, I ain't gonna lie. Saturday night, I have withdrawals and shit. I'd be like, man, should I go live? Like last night, I was like, man, should I go live? I'm like, nah, nigga, finish doing this work. But anyways, speaking of niggas running and caping, oh my God, this is the biggest cape of all time. God is my witness. I don't have to lie at all. All right, I'm a little nigga, okay, with a big heart. Ain't that what a brave heart? Well, what my nigga Nas say?
Yeah, Nas in Braveheart.
Yeah.
Tupac said that too.
Yeah. I'm a little nigga with a big heart. Meek Mill said it as well, you know. And so I go into a fight. What's that fight? J-Rock fight, right? And I literally walk into the fight with Lawyer Ron and Blue Blood. It's Blue Blood, Frederick Hawthorne, and Lawyer Ron. Y'all know he's a friend of mine, the white lawyer I travel with and shit. And I use the word white because it sounds good on this show. You know what I mean? But anyways, Lawyer Ron, we call him Lawyer Ron, right? And I literally walk into Temple University. No lie. Guess who I see?
Who tell me? I don't know.
What's that nigga name? I'm drawing a blank on his name right now.
What'd he do?
He has a YouTube channel. What's that nigga name?
You talking about that nigga T Street?
There it is. Bam. I forgot the nigga name. It's been so long.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm like, oh shit. T Street. I'm like, nigga, let's go in this bathroom real quick, nigga. Let's go in this bathroom real quick. God is my witness, dog. God is my witness. I said, nigga, I literally just walk into the damn thing. Literally just walk in. The first person I see is that nigga. And I'm like, oh, and there's a bathroom right there. And I says, nigga, let's go in the bathroom real quick. Come on. This nigga makes the biggest scene in the world. You know that nigga that's afraid to go on the other side of the gate at 3 o'clock and shit. You know what I mean? That nigga. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This and that and this. You know what I mean? And then so the day goes on, right? This is funny, right? And so it goes on, and then we're down on the floor. And he makes a big scene. Oh my God, I'm gonna do this. And I'm just sitting there all calm, standing there all calm, right? Similar to when yeah, I'm just standing there calm. And there's some other media personnel. I don't know if they want their name divulged. And I'm like, man, he's just talking, dog. He's just making a scene. 20 minutes ago, I just told the nigga, let's go in the bathroom. My little ass. He's like 6'5". I'm like, nigga, let's go in the bathroom real quick. He ain't want to do that shit. No. He didn't want to do that at all. That nigga made a U-turn, went all the way to the entrance, and waited for me to leave. And then he came all the way back around, and I went downstairs, and then he goes to his spot down. That nigga's a fraud. So, anyways, I just said all that to say that.
Yeah, hey, but guess what? You right. He is big. T Street about 6'4", almost 300 pounds.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you called him out to a fight. I saw that you been called him out to a fight.
Oh, that's why
about that. You was in the gym, yeah.
No, and I didn't. No, I was literally 5 feet away from him, and I know there's cameras in the what you call it, in the hallway area of the foyer of the arena. So I'm like, nigga, let's go in the bathroom and let's go in the bathroom and have this conversation, nigga. Can we do that? Oh no, nigga, this my hood, nigga. Oh no, this my hood. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Swear to God, God is my witness. I ain't got to make shit up. That's true. True story.
Yeah, see, the thing is this, Fred. Like I seen Ness talk about it on the Boxing Voice. He did a show on Border Wars. You called him out to a fight on Border Wars.
I did.
So he turned that down though. He even said it. He said, I know you train every day talking about you. He said you be training all the time. But I'm like, damn, you 6'4", 300 pounds. Fred is only 5'7".
Yeah,
I think
I'm
Fred.
a little nigga. I'm a little nigga. Like, I just got a big heart. Sometimes it get me in trouble. You know, like Kenny Porter, shit got me in trouble. You know,
but you was ready to throw hands with him. You squared up with Kenny Porter. He ran behind the girl, though. He ran behind the woman.
Let me tell you.
I'm gonna say this. Look, if you gonna put your hands on somebody, be ready to square up. Kenny Porter did not square up with Fred. He backed up. Fred brushed him. Oh, he went behind a woman. How you gonna hide behind a woman and then leave? You call up a car, let me go. You ready to leave the whole place?
You're right, DB. You're right. Anyway, we had a great event. Like you're right, DB. See, DB is always the wise one. We had a great time yesterday. But go ahead, finish what you were saying. And I'm done with that Kenny Porter shit.
Man, Kenny Porter got in the car. He left. He left. Fred was still there. They had to hold Fred back. The Watson brothers was holding back Fred. They wasn't holding back Kenny Porter. He was hiding behind the girl. Let's be real. Yeah. If you put your hands on somebody, be ready to square up. Don't try to run after that. Yeah, Fred was ready. And you got to respect it. Exactly, nigga. So back to
always get me riled up, man.
That's what it is. It's the truth.
Fall into the H money trap, man.
No, it's the real shit.
We were talking about the community and shit.
Hey, that's giving back to the community. Guess what? That's giving back to the community, showing them what to do, letting your hands go in box, not picking up no weapons. We can put it on Triller. Put it on Triller. If Bosco can fight on Triller, why not Fred versus T Street on Triller? Oh. I got money on Fred.
Oh, you better.
I got money on Fred.
Easy night.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Easy
night.
Saying,
right. Yeah, put the guns down. Let's box. Use your hands. Fred got them hands. Fred is in shape. His cardio on a different level.
It's getting back. It's getting back.
It's only 3 rounds. Fred could go 3 rounds, nigga.
30 days away. I'm about 30 days away from being a monster again, dog.
I know. They told me, bro. Mike on Sports told me, Fred, that nigga train. Like, y'all niggas say whatever you want to say. That nigga training, though.
Except DB did choke me out yesterday, though.
But that's different. That nigga, we talking boxing.
Oh, God. Hey, I'm like, nigga, what you doing, nigga? Like, hold up. You know what I mean? He was showing me that rear neck check hold because I had never had it done on me or seen it before. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, man, what's up, man? What you got?
But yeah, man, hey, Felix Verdejo, he got to be held accountable for his actions. Now, I know if a black fighter does something, they hold him to the highest standard. Oh, you know what I'm saying? All the time. Tiger Woods did something, they talk about it. O.J. Simpson, guess what? This the same thing as O.J. Simpson, what Felix Verdejo did. Ooh. Exactly. Thank you.
Worse, with a baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, speak on it, Fred. Speak on it.
Man, like I said, if it's true, man, I ain't seen the video. If Reg got the video, show me the video. Oh man, If it's true, it's true. Like I'll be honest. I was watching that OJ trial, like nigga. OJ didn't do that shit. I was like, man, but I ain't never seen a video. It wasn't a video. Yes, what's up?
Listen to me. This is the OJ trial 2.0 all over again. Wow. This is the same shit. You know, even worse, like you said, it's worse what Felix Verdejo did. OJ, you know, I don't think he was guilty. I mean, shit, he got off, didn't it? Yeah, OJ wasn't guilty for that. Felix Verdejo
must have quit.
Exactly. Now, if OJ went through that, Felix Verdejo, it has to be worse. This is the social media era. We got to defend our women. What about women's rights? Why is men always putting their hands on women? Why does a man feel like they can hit a woman and beat up a woman, Fred? Why is that? All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah. And guess what? If a woman, she wants to leave a man, most of these guys they kill a woman. They can't leave. They in an abusive relationship. They want to leave, and the man end up killing them or threatening a woman. I'm going to kill you if you leave me. You hear me, Fred? It happens all the time. In Memphis, I got a neighbor. You know, a woman was killed by her husband. She wanted to leave the relationship. He kept beating her. She wanted to leave. And guess what? She left him. He ended up killing her, bro. All the time, bro. Come on, man. We got to stand up for our women, bro. That's all I got to say, Fred. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me. Shout outs to the barbershop, man. We in here. H Money, Mr. Supreme. We in the building. Let's go.
Hey, man. Hey, DB, what did you say 3 times, dog? Yesterday. What did you say 3 times, dog? DB, you said something 3 times. And I was like, man, that nigga H Money gonna live forever, man. You know what I mean? H Money put a battery in my back real quick, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Oh, another thing I want to tell y'all too. Hey, by the way, that Nas Jay-Z song, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I didn't come in here soon enough. I wanted to make it a drop, but for tonight's show. Oh, and him dumping the body into the river, then shooting her in the river. Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't kill him. Let him spend about 4 years in jail first, and then kill him. You know what I'm saying? Damn. The wife was in on it. That's man. That's egregious, man. Oh yeah. So what I wanted to say too is that Kamala Harris sounds just like Tim Scott. Shall we? Hey, Reg, I don't know if you've seen the video yet, so I think I got to pull it up, man. Because Reg's gonna think I'm lying. Reg's gonna say, "You lying, Fred? You lying? You lying, Fred? You lying?" Since Reg is in, Reg, you gotta do a video, man. You gotta be consistent, nigga. You gotta be consistent. You bias, man. You bias like me. You bias. You bias. Let's listen. Let's listen. Let's see if I can get the. How you get this shit? The fuck? Why I can't get this shit to make a sound, man?
Is not a racist country.
First of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
America is not a racist country.
First of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
America is not.
One more time.
A racist country.
First of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
I don't think America, man. Y'all niggas, how you gonna explain that, Reg? How you gonna explain that? She sounds just like Trump. She sounds just like Daniel Cameron. She sounds just like Tim Scott. And she sounds like herself. Oh. See, that's the catch. When the Democrats said, oh man, they working out something behind the scenes. You know what I mean? They work, but if a Republican said, that's why y'all got to get out of this Republican and Democrat shit, man. Man, Vote for what you believe in, like your heart. If you want lower taxes, vote for lower taxes. If you believe in like climate control, vote for climate control. If you vote for like the expansion of industries, vote on industries. If you're in a union, vote pro-union. You understand? Don't vote Republican or Democrat or, vote your lifestyle. Vote that's going to enable your last name. Don't fall for the okey doke 9 out of 10 black people vote Democrat. And don't fall for that shit. Right, Big Lloyd? Don't. Hey, from September to November in 2024, we just gonna mute Reg. We not gonna listen to him because all he gonna say is Kamala Harris. Man, listen, they ain't gonna do nothing for us. We got to get our own. We got it, and B&B said it. We got to get it out the mud, man. We got 4 years to get it out the mud. You know what I mean? Learn the tax laws so you can save as much money as possible, and invest and create. And be your own industries. You know what I'm saying? And last night's fight. What did y'all think of last night's fight? I thought last night's fight was pretty entertaining. It was. I didn't really care for the undercard too much. The undercard really didn't impress me. I thought the undercard. Let's see what. The undercard just was whatever. I ain't even recognize none of them niggas' names. To be honest with you. So I don't even think I knew any of them. Undercard was just whatever. I didn't know who they were. And I did know Omar Figueroa, but he looked horrible. It was a fun card. Yeah, very much fun card. Yeah. But the heavyweight championship fight, I want to unpack that. I really, really want to unpack that. Really, really want to unpack that. From what I saw, I'm gonna work backwards. From what I saw, I'm gonna work backwards. There was 8 Latinos on the card. I'm assuming they were all Mexican. Chris Arreola sounded just like Adrian Broner. I'm just pointing this stuff out to you. I can give a fuck about what they do or how they do it. I just want to point out to the non-believers. Remember Jim Gray? He took the mic from Chris Arreola. And that's a Fox show. You know the reason why Adrian Broner is not on Fox? Because he might sound like Chris Arreola. That's the truth. I'm not demeaning Chris. By no means am I saying Chris Arreola is wrong, but I just want to point this shit out to y'all so y'all see it. I didn't see Laura wasn't on that card. Laura was on the undercard. He was the main event of the undercard. I'm talking about the actual pay-per-view card. And guess what? They had shoulder programming. They had Mikey Garcia go interview Marcos Antonio Barrera. And what's the other guy? Excuse me. Marcos Antonio Barrera. What's the other guy's name? Eric Morales, Marcos Antonio Barrera, Mikey Garcia, and there was another guy there. They did some shoulder programming, so they invested money in the shoulder programming. And I said all that to say this. Juneteenth is coming, right? And this is why we got to stop settling as a people. You know what niggas gonna say? Well, Jamar Charlo is the main event. We should be satisfied. Just like we should be satisfied with Kamala Harris being president. We should be satisfied with Barack Obama being president. We should be satisfied with Al Heyman being the only one of the very few black executives in boxing that we know of, out of the core 4 guys. I believe, let me open up these phone lines. I believe that we as fans got to start expecting more for our money. And the Juneteenth, it is in Texas. It's in Houston. It's Juneteenth should be on a whole nother level, man. Should be on a whole nother level. And nobody in this chat will have a leg to stand on because of what we saw last night. You will not have a leg to stand on. You will look like a fool coming in here June 20th. And Al Heyman does not respect us enough to put at least 6 niggas on the card. I gotta give you some niggas. You know what I mean?
This is anti-hesitation.
I gotta give you some niggas. I already know. What's up, big homie?
Yeah, salute to the chat. Salute to you, Fred. What's going on?
How you feel,
bro?
King? How you feel, man?
Man, I'm feeling great, feeling good, man. I felt like the fights was, they were cool. There's a few knockouts here and there. Laura knocked out some, C+ fighter and all that, and people went crazy, And I just felt like with Arreola and Ruiz, it was everything I expected to be. Some drama there. I wasn't expecting Ruiz to get knocked down like that, but that just further, proves my point that he don't need to be in there with no Wilder or anybody that's tall, long, and have like an actual good game plan and has a good jab, because I just don't think I don't know. It seemed like Ruiz, with all that training, even with getting in shape, quote unquote, he's still missing something. You understand what I'm saying? There's still something missing that I felt like he hasn't had since that Joshua fight. I don't know if it was just his night or what, but he may just be, a one-hit wonder. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though he got the win, because they're going to say, well, he got the win, but, I mean, shit, he had to come back. You understand what I'm saying? And it wasn't that dominant as people was making it out to be, is basically what I'm getting at. When it comes to pay-per-view numbers, I don't believe that their pay-per-view numbers is going to be, 2.2 million like some people were expecting. Yes, Mexican people. No, because people saying Mexican people support their people. That's basically what people kept saying.
Barely 50,000 people.
They're going to pay for the pay-per-view, especially because it was only like $45 or $50 or however much it was. And I just don't believe it's going to be that much. I believe maybe hit 450K at the most.
Hell no.
Yeah, because Mexican people support. Hey, they support their people though, Fred. That's one thing. Come on. It's probably gonna be that much, man. I'm telling you. What you think is gonna be? What you think when the numbers finally come out about a month from now?
50,000?
You said 50,000?
Yeah, 70,000. Yeah,
70,000.
Yeah, ain't no one buy that shit.
We'll see. We'll see. Well, I'm telling you, we'll see, man. Because Mexican people, they get excited for anything that's quote unquote, macho. If they think somebody gonna go to war and all that type of shit, they'll pay for it. I want to touch on crazy ass Verdejo, man.
Yeah,
I know it's not a part of the show.
No, it is. It is. Go ahead.
That news shocked me. I literally just held the phone like, what? Another, Edwin Valero situation happened. Somebody with all that talent got paid $450,000 by Bob Arum when he was 17 years old because he was that touted as being the next Felix Trinidad and all that. And even Felix Trinidad himself endorsed him, let him train in his gym and gave him gems about, how to train the right way, eat the right way, prepare the right way. It's just like you can have all the mentorship, the love, appreciation in the world from other people. But if you don't appreciate and love yourself, that is the clear-cut example of you could be spoiled and have it all, and it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. It's all about the individual. Right. You understand where I'm coming from, Fred? Like, he's the poster child for that. No, I'm serious. When he first came out, the way the media was hyping it, I'm like, oh, he really is going to be something, because he was knocking everybody out in the first and second round. But then he started partying. And when you start partying and you're not training like you once was, like you was hungry because that money was so good that Bob was throwing at him, he was like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to have fun. And you know what I'm saying? I'll train probably 2 or 3 days out the week, and that'll be enough because I'm talented. And he ran into some journeyman Mexican dude, some skinny dude that don't even exist anymore. He was like, I think his record was like 19-9 with like 8 knockouts, and that dude just hit him with a right hand, and just it's just crazy that he got rattled by that, and his career hasn't been the same since. Right. It's just crazy to see that. What did you think when you first saw it? the kidnapping, the kid dying, the wife, you know, dead and all that. What do you think?
I was listening to Reg. I was listening to Reg about 2 hours or 2.5 hours ago, and I was like, "What?" Because I didn't process it when I heard it yesterday, and I processed it, and I was like, "It don't sound real. It don't sound like something a man would actually do." You know, but I mean, if it's true, I want him to live about 2 years and then give him the death penalty.
Damn. Yeah, man. I think the motorcycle accident really fucked him up.
Yeah, he was on a roll, and then he got into the motorcycle accident. Then he was out for 2 years or something like that.
Yeah, because people don't understand when you get into any type of accident, like especially a motorcycle accident, if you hit your head a certain way, that can really alter your brain chemistry. You can be a really, really good person and you on the up and up like he was. Every interview you ever see him in, what are you doing? Smiling, just so happy, at least from the outside looking in. That's what it seemed like, right? Mm-hmm. Life's just so perfect. He got the perfect wife and perfect family. His mom and dad are supportive. They in his life. That's why I say he had it fucking all and then just threw everything away because of, you know, we don't know, but it may be CTE, it may be trauma, because let's keep it real. In the beginning of his fights, he didn't suffer any type of trauma or punishment. The guy was damn near perfect. Like every performance was an A minus, A plus performance, but of course it was against C opposition. It wasn't B and A level opposition. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? And it just seemed like as soon as he really stepped up and he wasn't, and once again, they said he wasn't training. This is the result that you get when you get spoiled and you don't train. Jose Benavidez Jr. is another great example of that. You know, I used to watch him back when I first started watching all YouTube videos and shit. He'd be at Freddie Rose gym just killing everybody in spawn. He even gave Manny Pacquiao hell at 17, 16 years old, giving Manny Pacquiao all he can handle. And then look at what happened to his career. Because he wanted to be thug life. You got all this money. I remember Bob Arum gave him a BMW and a Mercedes truck at like 18 years old. How many 18-year-olds driving a brand new Beamer and a brand new Mercedes truck and got money to play with out here? And then you wanted to be gangster and hang out with gangsters and then you get shot in your leg. Come on. And the thing is, once again, he got his mama and he got his dad. He got a very supportive father. Jose Benavidez Sr. is one of the most supportive fathers in boxing and just period just a father, period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just so many examples is what I'm basically trying to get at, Fred, that these kids be having everything in the palm of their hand. Tank another example too, you know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even though he ain't locked up or nothing bad, but yeah, he be fucking up, don't he? Keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's touch on that real quick too. So, you know what I'm saying? For my last topic, like, do you feel like Tank is actually going to live up to his potential?
No, I think.
Or do you feel like he's going to just end up being a one-hit wonder too? And
I don't think we're ever going to see the best Tank we ever could see. Because
that pisses me off. Damn.
Yeah, because he's fighting at 140. And when you when you keep on, let's say, giving a person 3 and 4 chances or changing the rules for them, they don't have any boundaries. And I think Tank is living with no boundaries. And I think it's going to do a great deal of damage to him in terms of long-term growth, in terms of his staying power in boxing. I really don't believe it's going to be as long as it should be. For real. I think Tank's reign is going to be short. And I don't even think I think that they're changing the rules for him so much that he may not possess the confidence to even challenge an elite fighter. You know, like we got monsters down there in terms of the build up for their careers. You got Teofimo, Devin, Shakur, Gary. That's enough. That's 2 years worth of work. and that's a lot, and it's a lot of money, all pay-per-view fights, and I don't think it's going. I don't think Tank is going to be who we in the barbershop want him to fully become. That's me talking. I don't believe it at all. Mm-mm.
And to leave on a positive note,
Mm-hmm.
what is your advice? Because look, you know what I'm saying? You give really, really good advice. What is your advice to all these fighters who, let's keep it real, a lot of y'all are spoiled. Y'all didn't have to deal with what these 80s and 70s and 60s boxers had to go through. So, like, what is your advice to them? Is it just appreciation? You know, count your lucky stars? Is it be grateful? Like, what is it, man?
I think you got to see the long-term effects of everything that you do. I don't think that they doing things for the long term of it. I think they're doing it for their next fight date. They're doing it because they know they got 2 fight dates this year, and we see it. Fight dates are drying up. You know, if your name ain't shall I say his name? TBA. You want me to say your favorite fighter's name? You know, if your name ain't Canelo, nigga, you know what I mean? If your name ain't Canelo, fight dates are pretty scarce, man. Canelo's the only fighter that I know that says I want to fight this date, this date, this date, and this date. He's the only one I know in boxing, and it's getting pretty competitive for these dates now. And I wouldn't even say competitive. I think it's just getting scarce, you know. So
yeah, man, and that's my call. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and keep the energy up.
Appreciate you, man. What up, KB? Man, what you got, man?
What up, Fred?
How you feel, man?
I'm good, man. So I gotta touch on this Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola fight first, right? So I think honestly, if Chris Arreola did not hurt his shoulder or whatever, I think that he would have pulled out the win against Ruiz. I really do think so. But I thought that it was a good fight. The whole card was kind of trash. I ain't gonna lie. And no, I did not buy that shit. I'm not buying none of these bullshit ass fights. It is straight stream per view over here. Stream per view. If your name is not Deontay Wilder, Errol Smith Jr., and that's probably about it. But but anyways though, dude, I gotta cook on this nigga for Felix, man. Now that is some clown shit. If he did do it.
Right.
Like, that's some straight clown shit. Like, niggas need to understand, bro. Like, everything is negotiable. Everything is negotiable. Just like you had said in the beginning. Everybody knows or whatever, right, that we like pussy. Everything is negotiable. If you like pussy, tell your girl, hey, man, listen, look, you know, I have been feeling like this or whatever, or whatever. But me personally, I think that monogamy is bullshit anyways. But man, like, bro, that's some clown shit, bro. Like, when I seen that shit, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, this nigga did that. But then again, Aunt Fresh, he had just or whatever, I put me on to something. I didn't know about the whole or whatever, about the like motorcycle accident and all that. I mean, man, the shit is just fucked up, man. But niggas, please listen. Everything is negotiable. Even if your girl don't like it, tell her, hey, listen, this is the situation. I want some new pussy, or whatever it is. However you have to butter that shit up. Listen, like, but going out and doing some dumb shit like this, nigga, like that. Hell no, nigga, look, there ain't no side pussy in the world that can be that good for a nigga to go out and do some shit like that. When you could have just had a conversation and just been like, listen, look, this is how I feel. I don't know, man, this shit crazy. But oh yeah, and man, fuck Joe Biden, fuck Kamala Harris, and fuck I think the nigga name is Tim Scott or some shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so sick and tired of these niggas, man. I swear to fucking God, bro. Like, I'm just sick of all these niggas, man. I really am. I am fucked. Dude, man, I just wish, man, you know what? I don't even want to say too much, but I'm sick of these niggas, and that's my call, bro. I'm out.
Appreciate you. I got you next, Champion Heart. You got time. What up, D?
Hey, what's good, family? Too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. Salute to you, Fred, DB, and the whole chat. Yeah, man. But with Felix, I want to say it's on the platform where it's more of a megaphone. I say it like this: I do believe in due process. You know, if we want it for ourselves, we got to allow the next man to have it as well. So I'm not gonna beat up on him because I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. You know, sometimes the cops get it wrong at first. Sometimes they'll arrest the person and charge them or with some lesser offenses and try to put the squeeze on and get the information they need, you know what I mean? And wind up letting the guy go. And then it ain't what everybody thought. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying due process is due to all of us. Also, I'll leave that alone. Now, I want to talk about Chris Arreola getting, I thought he won the fight last night.
Oh, you did?
Absolutely. And I'll break it down for you. See, again, my eye is not your eye. That's why you have 3 judges sitting around that ring. Out of all 3 judges, nobody's seeing the fight the same. You see what I'm saying? So what I seen, you got a 10-8 round when Chris knocked him down. Okay, I think it was in the 3rd round where I gave him another 10-8 round where he wobbled Andy 2 to 3 times in that round. That was huge. And go from there. Chris was putting money in the bank early, putting that pressure on. It was effective pressure. He was ripping him to the body. He was countering over his jab. He was doing a lot of shit that it was quiet because all of the attention was on what Andy was going to do. I don't watch fights like that. I don't go in the fight watching the favorite. I watch what both men are doing and what they're not doing. You see what I'm saying? So if you watch that fight from beginning to end, even in the 12th round, see, because Andy went to picking it up for real, around about the 6th or 7th round. He went to spitting off a little combinations here and there, few and far between, because he respected that power. Like he said in the end, I underestimated this man and damn near cost him a knockout loss. You see what I'm saying? Even his son was on the side crying, pulling on the dude beside him, saying, my father lost. You know what I'm saying? And the dude told him, no. You know, even your son, in what he seen, you didn't win the fight. And you can see in Andy's face, he didn't win the fight. You know what I'm saying? So Chris shouldn't have cussed like that or whatever. Look, if I was him, you got a lot of fighters protest those scores. And sometimes if the commissions are in for it, they'll look at it and fairly, and sometimes they get turned over. Instead of, if you going and doing negative stuff, they're not gonna really fight and push for you like that because they don't like you said earlier, they're not gonna want you on their program like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, sometimes we hurt ourselves. We gotta calm down and let the thing work the way it's supposed to work. And a young girl was from my little hometown where I originally come from. She got slumped last night in the head, and 3 other ones, they got hit. I don't know how they doing, but the young girl, I thought they first, because I don't live anymore, but the information I was getting that she was 14, come find she was 20 years old. I sent it to Reggie. I should have sent it to you too. See, look, my thing is this, man. If you got beef with somebody, man, don't shoot in no crowd, man. That's sucker shit right there to me. If you got a problem with somebody, go get your man. You see what I'm saying? And these cats came from they say West Palm and Daytona, one of them. And they coming in these little spots with beef that they having in other cities, and they coming and blast. And another thing, they shouldn't even have a festival. It's a pandemic out here. That shouldn't have been allowed. And from what I heard, nobody had on masks. What they call that, a super spreader event? You know what I mean? Come on, man. We got to get smarter than that, man. Got to get smarter than that, man. And Kamala Harris. I wanted to deal with it the other night, but that wasn't what the show was about.
I knew that's what you wanted to talk about.
Yes. and Tim Scott looking like a half a turtle. Let me tell you something, man. This guy, oh my God. What they did was reminded me of what I was doing. I knew what I was doing was, see, it's so foul because, Fred, a lot of the shit that you were saying I didn't like, but you was right about a lot of the shit because I'm gonna be honest, listen, man, like I said, if I'm wrong or whatever, I'm man enough, you can check me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can stand straight. I'm gonna say it to you, I wanted Trump gone that bad. I accepted some more evil motherfuckers. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris was no better than Trump. Matter of fact, they was worse than Trump. And I'm gonna tell you why. They put more folks in chain gang and in the graveyard than Trump ever did. Kamala Harris was having black women locked up if their kids wasn't going to school. A lot of those kids, their parents was single parent homes, struggling to pay the bills, struggling to feed their kids in poor situations. She wasn't even cutting them a break, locking up the mothers, bruh, with no bond. That's why I say it take a special evil to be a prosecutor. You got to be a special type of evil person to be a prosecutor. That's why I said those prosecutors that did that George Floyd murder trial, I thought I would never give praise to prosecutors. But in that case, hey man, I gotta go. When I tell you they went, and I told you, Fred, if Keith Ellis had anything to do with it, that brother was going, he goes to bat for his people, bro. He was the first Muslim to ever be in Congress. You know what I'm saying? See, so sometimes God allow some doors to be closed on you to open other doors for bigger reasons at the time you may not understand. And people who like me, who will support you, I was upset about it because I want him to handle something else. But God, like I said, is all wise and all knowing. His thoughts is above anything that we can think of. And had not if Keith Ellis was not in place, that officer would have got off. No matter what the video showed, no matter how many witnesses was out there, he would have walked. That's why he was so confident in that trial. That's why he was so confident with his knee on this man's neck. Because he did it times before and got away with it. He did it to a child for over 17 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man, listen, man. Listen, I love this platform because it educates us. If we're lacking in something, we get the answer. I don't care from who from. This is the platform that allow information to come out, information that we could use. And y'all say it all the time. Local, 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 and work your way up. Because it matters where you live. Who's governing you where you live? You know what I mean? And we just got to do better. Kamala Harris, that nonsense came out of her mouth. It's how she been felt. Joe Biden, can't forget, Joe Biden said it too. It was all three of them. They said the same thing. And how are you going to say this country is not racist? See, what they was trying to do, family, was use technical terms. And I'm going to show you what I mean. If you say, man, I don't want to go to your city, man. Your city is a murderous, the murder capital of the globe, right? I don't want to go there. But you say, man, where I live, boy, it's beautiful. It's peaceful. I can walk my kids up and down, man, but I don't label your whole city, right? And then you can't do that. So to say that the country is racist, the country can't do nothing. It's the people. It's the people that set up the system, that runs the system, that builds the system. This country was founded on systemic racism. from slavery, Jim Crow, go down the list. You know, and I think about the quote that Muhammad Ali says. He said, man, you got to be insane. He talking about us, his people, to want to integrate with folks that don't want nothing to do with you. He said, I think that's insane. Now, a lot of people probably couldn't take that.
Say that again.
Muhammad Ali said, talking to his people, y'all have to be insane to want to go in places to integrate with people that don't want anything to do with you. Why would you want to spend your money just so you can say, I had a cup of coffee in the white man's place? You got a brother down here on the corner. You say, oh man, go back a year or so ago, make what your favorite thing. I loved it. You say, what makes you think that the ice from the white man gets colder than the man that looks just like you, that got it cheaper than you, but you rather go to the white man? What? Break that back off, because I don't want to beat up your quote. What you said, man?
You're right. You're right. Black people think white ice is colder.
You feel it's something that's been systemically done to us to damage the mind. If you can control the mind, you control the people. That's why they envy. It scares them to see people. It may seem simple, the things that you say, Fred. When you say, I bet on myself, they feel that. You know why they feel that? Because that's a black man that they do not control. And guess what they did with black men like you back in the days? They eliminated you. They assassinated you. Because if a black man with any sense and knowledge of self and can see and understand you are a threat, and they get rid of people like you, because guess what you can do? You can raise the dead. You can awaken the sleep. I remember when you first started coming on, I don't know if you remember, you would be getting hot in the conversation. They get to chopping and messing with the video. They'll kick you off. Like, God damn, Fred, what happened? Everybody, they done kick you off. It's getting too hot. Because they don't want us to dialogue with each other like this. It's information that we can use, and it's coming from us and not from them. Because if it comes from them, it's tampered with. It's not purified water. It's got something spiked in it. Why you think in Flint that water is killing poor blacks? And they ain't trying to fix it. Babies are being born that's going to be messed up all of their lives.
Damn.
Ain't no lawsuit can fix that. Man, that shit hurt when I think about it, bro. That's why I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say some lame stuff that may seem lame, but it's how I felt like this ever since I was a kid, and I put my life on it. I always said, once I become a multi-millionaire, I'm gonna fight for my people. I'm gonna build things that they could use to make sure that we do for self. I put this on my life. I always felt like this. I was always right there. And when I got there, because the people that I had around me brought me down every time. See, that's why it's important to keep negative people away from you. Man, I'm telling you, I done touched millions of dollars, and I'm sounding like the crackhead on the corner talking about the Cadillacs he used to drive and all this shit. That's where listen, man. You gotta have smart people around you. It's cool to make the money, but do you keep the money? Do you invest the money? Do you grow the money? Or are you buying jewelry? I'm guilty of buying jewelry, cars. I can see the pictures of everything, even to this day. See, but it was an old man told me something. He pulled up in a long line truck, the big trucks, the semi trucks. And he said to me, brother, man, your yard look good, brother. You got all these nice cars out here. He said, let me tell you something. How much money you got in your pocket? I pulled out a wallet. He said, son, if that's all you got, you ain't got much. I'm talking about big bread. He said, let me show you something. You see this pen right here? That's worth more than anything you got in your pocket. My signature is worth more than anything you own in your yard. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That dealt with my mind, and boy, at the time he told me, I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of pissed because I felt like he was hating on me. I'm thinking like a jitterbug. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't look like how I'm looking. He ain't shining how I'm shining, right? He ain't all, you know what I'm saying? He working, got the loan, he got a trucking company, you know, whatever. Pop got it going on in a way where he ain't flashing, he ain't flossing. You know what I'm saying? I got 24 top and bottom. You know what I'm saying? I got 24 rubies and diamonds. All this nonsense. Pop got snow white teeth. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to teach me something. He see I know how to make money, but I'm doing. He said, and this I'm gonna say this here before I forget. He said, son, every car you have in your yard, let me tell you something. What's gonna happen to that? I say, what? They're gonna rust out, and they ain't gonna be no more good. But if you invest in land, it ain't going nowhere. Damn. Well, again, after I stopped being pissed, I went and told my wife about this old man here. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up blowing all this bread. You know why I was blowing the bread, Fred? Oh, I can make some more. I can get some more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I make it fast, I spend it fast. And that's what most of us do. And I'm not going to get up here and sugarcoat nothing. I'm keeping it real. But God is still blessing me because of my heart. I just spent almost 100 grand on my brother's case and still lost it. Because, listen, man, I've talked to you, man. God is a great God. See, but God knows my heart. And I know he's put me in position. He's planning something for my life. Ever since I was a baby, my mother told me there was a calling on my life. I have to step into that position. When God is preparing you for something, don't question him. You just do the work. Get prepared. I've cut off all the fat around me. That means I've cut off all the freeloaders. I cut off all the hatred. I don't know if you remember the movie Belly, right? When the cat was sitting up on the couch, rocking, and after X them had did things like, well, I feel a lot of heat coming up off that couch. You feel me? I got rid of all that out from around me, bro. We done just made a move together. Why is you sitting here looking at me like this here, man? See, we cannot keep putting ourselves in circles like that. That homeboy circle, that my dog circle, my clique, my colors. We got to stop it because that's where they're keeping us trapped at. We got to make more friends like Fred, DB, Reggie, Al Heyman, Floyd. Reggie, listen, that's a brilliant brother.
Brilliant.
I love him.
Man, come on.
Yeah, I give him love. Let me tell you something about one thing. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, Fred. And what I love about that brother, if I call him, he gonna give me his ear. And whatever I got on my chest, he let me get it off. And then he'll give me some information.
You know where else they do that at?
Huh?
You know where else they do that at?
In the shop.
Ubers and Lyfts and getting the Uber, they gonna listen.
No, we ain't gonna do my homie like that. Not unless we own in the whole company. Yeah. Yeah, man. But no, man, I give love to my people, man. I love y'all, bro. And like I said, man, I'm trying to surround myself with good people. You know what I'm saying? And that's and one of my friends, man, will stay anonymous, but I have one billionaire friend. One. But he loved me like we come from the same mother. You know what I'm saying? Do anything for me. But one thing about me, I'm never going to ask you for anything. I'm not going to reach out like that. No, I want to make my own way, but I want to know how you got in that position. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I need. And that's what all of us need to do. Teach the next one. build things to help the next one get there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry for being long-winded. I love you, bro. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. And if DB on here, salute to you, King. all right, Fred, man, love y'all.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. One.
How many times I want to say hallelujah? What's the over and under on wanting to say hallelujah when Pastor Usher Deacon comes in the shop? What's the over under, dog? What's the over under? 4?
My brother Deacon 305, he was going in.
305 in my city.
Salute to my brother, man.
Hey, so what do you think Red's gonna do about Kamala Harris? Because Red said he keeps it real. He keeps it real.
Yeah. I mean, so Red he's still gonna support that. That's that's his thing, man. That's I don't even go there with Reg, man, because I know, you know what I'm saying.
Right? You said 40, 65. Yeah, it makes sense. But I guarantee you, when Daniel Cameron gonna make news next month or 2 months from now, he gonna call him a coon. He gonna call Daniel Cameron the coon. He gonna call Kamala Harris the coon.
I don't know if you watch Vicky Dillard, but she went in on DL.
Did she? Oh, did she?
Yeah, she went in because he was quick to call out Tim Scott, about what he said, but he didn't say a word to Vicky about what Kamala said. But it wasn't until later that he told Vicky Dillard that he had called her out, but it was but when he didn't do it on his show like he did Tim Scott. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what she was saying. She was saying, why would she said you knew she had said it, but you only called out Tim Scott. You didn't call her out. He was like, and he was like, oh well, Biggie
doing in her gavel.
Yeah, right. Right. Man, boy, it's a lot I want to talk about, man. That situation with Felix is a shame, man. That is a shame.
Isn't it?
And I gotta agree with Reggie. He said that a lot of cats really don't know how to deal with women. A lot of cats are suckers.
Yeah, I saw him in the chat.
Deal with women. Yeah, man. He's right. Man,
so what's the next step for Tank? So what's the next step for a kid like Tank? He grabs a woman by her collar in public. You get what I'm saying? Yep. Like we sit there watching this movie. We watching this movie play out.
Watching it play out.
And when niggas like, oh man, it's cool. As long as he can fight, what I mean?
It's like I forgot who I think it was Ayana Van Zandt, and she was saying that you mean to tell me that there was nobody around R. Kelly that was like, hey man, that's not a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, same thing.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's the same thing, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, it's nuts. Dude, I was trying to beam in when that fine ass sister was on here, the one that boxed.
Yeah, and what happened?
Bruh, I was in Arizona, not Arizona, I'm sorry. Coming out of Denver, going into Albuquerque, and it's like nothing, man. I pulled over. I was trying to get this thing. I even called and didn't get and lost the signal. Man, it was driving me crazy. I was like, wait a minute, you gotta be kidding me.
I could have for sure you and Red was gonna beam in.
Yeah, man. I was trying to get in because I'm like, she's a fighter and yet she doesn't see any flaws in Crawford's game. you know, and what she was talking about. I don't know why she had all this hate for Spence, man. I didn't know what that was about, you know. But I mean, the only flaw that I would say with Spence is he's a slow starter. You know, I noticed when he fought Kell Brooks, you know, he looked a little lethargic, but once he got in this game, he was good. But I mean, she didn't say nothing about the fact that Crawford throws his punches looping. She didn't say nothing about the fact of him being drawn into slugfest because he feels he's got to get that punch back. You know, that's how that white boy dropped it. You know what I'm talking about? Green Machine.
Fried green tomato.
Yeah, fried green tomato, whatever. Yeah. I mean, man.
Orange juice, is that orange soda? Which one is it?
No, this is one of those V8 vegetable.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank God it's not milk.
No, I can't drink. You shoot. Shot at DB, okay. Yeah, no, I can't drink milk. But man, it was so much I wanted to call in and talk to that sister, man. I was going crazy. I said, damn, I couldn't get in. But if she come back, man, she's gonna come back once a month. I want her to come back in once a month. Yeah, she gotta come back.
She disagrees with me so much. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, she gotta come back. Come back.
Easy to digest too. So yeah, I would love to come back.
Right. Most definitely. I want to talk about that fight last night.
Yeah.
Okay. My
brother. Did you buy it or did you stream it?
I streamed it.
Okay.
Yeah. My brother Deacon 305. I don't know what fight he was watching.
I don't know what fight he was watching. Yeah.
I don't know what fight he must have went to sleep or something. I don't know.
Could be on to something.
Right. Man, Arreola, right? He shot his load early.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you notice, he kept hitting Ruiz with that right hand. He was susceptible to being hit by that right hand. He kept hitting with that. That's how he got him in trouble, right? But he was shooting his low early. He said he knew he was going to get him in trouble. He was trying to get him out of there, you know, because 40 years old showed up quick.
Didn't it? You
know what I'm saying? Showed up quick. So after he couldn't get him out of there, he shot his load. He was done. He was done. All Ruiz needed to do, you know what I'm saying, was change his attack like he started doing, you know, and take the fight. And that's exactly the way it happened. You know, it was a good fight. That was exactly the way it happened.
Yeah.
You know, it was a real good fight. Real good fight.
I enjoyed the first 6 rounds. I thought the second half of the fight kind of flattened out a little bit. The first 6 rounds were very entertaining. Because I had hope in Ruiz, but I thought he just was whatever Arreola I'm speaking of. And you know what I noticed about Andy Ruiz? When you pressure on him, when you put foot pressure on him, he withers. Like he literally gives into foot pressure. He don't pivot. He don't do nothing. He just goes straight back. You know?
Right.
Yeah, he's I saw a lot of flaws in Andy Ruiz, you know. He's very robotic with his punches. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Right. That's why I say he needs to change up his attack.
3. You know, like
Arreola was picking that off. He was waiting for it.
Yeah, and that's what he caught him early because they trained not perfectly, but they trained really well. Okay, you got to get him in between. You got to get him in between. When he throws that jab, you got to throw your right. It's automatic. Just throw your right hand, you know, and that's what happened earlier. But he couldn't pull the trigger late, you know.
Hey, like I said, 40 showed up.
Yeah, 40 definitely showed up.
He was done, you know. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about your girl, what she was saying, that Spence pulls back. I don't see that. I don't know what she's looking at. I don't see that at all. But yeah, that's he definitely shot his load, man, and he was done. So it was really nothing he could do. You know, once Ruiz changed up his attack, it was over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was over. I wanted to piggyback a little bit off of what Deacon 305 was saying, and I heard this brother say this. He was saying that Black people are more concerned with being adjacent to white people than Black economics. And what he was saying was that during the integration, we got played on integration. You know what I'm saying? Who you laughing at? What they saying in the chat? I can't see it.
Nigga said if you say one more time.
You know what? Because I'm thinking while I'm talking. Man, well, ruthless in the chat, man. They do not care, man. They do not care. Brothers are brutal in the chat. They don't care, man. No. Let me get this thought out, man. So you ready to use my train of thought, man? What was I saying?
I forgot.
I'm saying, I'm trying to drop some knowledge. You ain't even paying attention.
I am paying attention. You said too many times. I was just focused. I was counting the and shit. I'm like, okay, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, I'm tripping, man. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get my thoughts together, man. I'll be back in, man.
You think of it, hit me back, man, for sure.
All right, brother. All right.
Oh man, because I completely forgot. He said that comment, and I was dying when he said that shit. That nigga say, "Oh, nigga." Did that sound like grandma? Nigga, if you say one more time. Oh my God. Hey, as he was talking, I thought of another DBism. You can't listen to Drake. You can't listen to Drake. That's another DBism, man. You can't listen to Drake. Oh man, they just keep on coming, man. Oh man. Hey, if he played the drinking game, right? He'll be under the table, as they say, right? Man, hilarious, man. The phone lines are back open, so feel free to phone lines and in the chat and all that shit, man. So yeah, man, I've failed the DBism test. I've been listening to Lemon Pepper for about 2 weeks now. Lemon Pepper freestyle. I failed DB. I have failed. And so no milk, no Drake. What else? You obviously got to have your pants pulled up to your navel button. What else? There's a whole bunch of other shit too. DBisms like, oh, you can't have a man purse. You can't wear pink. What else? You know what I mean? Oh man. What's up, man? What you got, man?
Man, no Drake. Man, I don't know what you on, man.
Nah, that's him.
Drake,
that's him.
Drake that got me through my high school years, man, on the bus, man. I don't know what y'all talking about.
They said don't say navel button again. What is it called then, nigga? Your belly button? Oh man, what's up, PPD? Yeah, man. Go ahead, man. What you got, man? It's a big week for you, man.
Yeah, man. Canelo gonna kick some ass on Saturday night.
You think he gonna win, huh? Easy?
Billy Joe could fight, but I think that Canelo's gonna stop him in 8 rounds.
8 rounds? Okay.
Yeah, but hey, I didn't even watch the card yesterday. I mean, I was watching UFC, but I did see the Andrew Ruiz fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Chris Arreola kind of won that.
He always say, kinda. Man, He won? Man, I gotta rewatch it then.
Yeah, in my opinion, I thought he won that fight.
Damn. I thought he won 4 rounds, you know. I know rounds 2 and 3 he won. So I'm not ever gonna watch. I need to go back. I'm not watching it again.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, me too. Like, I mean, it was cool to see it, but I'm not watching that shit again. It's not like the Mexican classics like they was claiming it out to be.
Yeah, man, they overhyped that shit like a motherfucker, man. Oh man, what a shot! If I heard Mexican Warrior one more time, if I hear that shit one more time, God, I'm like, come on, man. We don't even know these guys, and I watch boxing every weekend. I only knew Omar Figueroa. I only knew him. The other 5 fighters I didn't know. You know, so he was a 21 dog. He definitely wasn't winning that fight. So
yeah, but man, so what you think? So now you think they better have a Juneteenth card?
Oh yeah. I talked about that at the top of the show. Now we understand that Al Heyman and PBC understands how to put on a Juneteenth card, and I'm gonna hold him to the standard that I would hold anybody else. You know, if he fails at that, man, shit, that nigga might be getting that Eddie Hearn treatment from me. You know, so.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely would. He definitely knows. Now you definitely knows that he knows what he's doing. Like,
Yeah, thank you. He knows what he's doing, and they did shoulder programming too. They had Marcos Antonios Barrera, Mikey Garcia did the Mikey Garcia, I ain't never seen him do like on air commentary. I saw him in studio when they had the PBC countdown, but I mean, they pulled out all the stops, man. You know, so I'm hoping that he does, man. I'm not rooting against him, but I'm opening up y'all eyes so y'all can see what's really going on. So that's all I'm doing.
No, I'm with you, Fred. Like, I completely get it. Like, if they don't, yeah, they better put on the Juneteenth card. They better have black fighters on the Juneteenth card. I'm with you.
Yeah.
But that's all I had, Fred. I'm back in the chat.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah. So. Oh man, what up, man? What up, Kyle? What's up, Kyle?
What's going on, big friend? What's happening?
What's up, man? How you feel?
Oh man, I'm feeling good, man. Listen, that was a good free card that came on Saturday night, man. What an amazing card for free. Oh, that was good, man. It was great. Great fight for free. Did you enjoy it?
I didn't. The undercard, not so much, but the first 6 rounds of the Ruiz Arreola fight, I was highly entertained.
Yeah, man. I'm glad it was free, because man, it'd been
Robert Garcia was doing a commentary in English. Wow, someone just told me that. Someone just said it in the chat. So they know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing.
I got a piggyback, man. If we don't get a Juneteenth card, man, I'm gonna be highly upset. You know, it should be easy to make, because they ain't really have too many all-star world beaters on there. So,
yep.
Mike Ray got a point, but still, nigga, we still want it. We
That's
want
not
it.
a point. No, it makes no sense. What are you talking about? Who gives a fuck? What fighter is asking for a Juneteenth card? Jamal, if you want the answer for it, Jamal says, I'm fighting on Juneteenth in one of his last posts. So it doesn't matter. It's what we create. We got to create our own.
Well, if he said he fighting on Juneteenth, then that's a fighter that said that they want it.
Yeah.
If he said it, then
yeah, he did say that.
All right, so that one I ain't not. So the one I ain't not don't mean that.
If you're a fighter on PBC, you'll fight any day of the week. Juneteenth, shit. Y'all niggas only fighting once a year. Shit, the fuck. Shit, you better you'll take any day.
Hey, Fundora, man, that nigga fight every week.
Yeah, Fundora. Yeah, he definitely gonna be fighting on in July on the Jamel Charlo's card for sure. Watch. He gonna be fighting on Jamel Charlo's undercard for sure in July 17th.
Yeah, but Tone Brown, you my man, 100 grand, pots and pans. Deacon 305, lay you like a play cousin. But ain't no way in hell Chris Arreola beat him, dog. Let's cut the shit, man. I know y'all want to root for the underdog and all. I wanted to root for the underdog too, but he didn't win that fight, bro. He did. It was a really, really close fight. That 118 was definitely some BS. It's a close fight. You know, I gave Andy Ruiz 2 more rounds than I gave Chris Arreola. So I would say 7-5. It was a good fight, man. It was a hell of a fight. I enjoyed it, man. Would I watch it again on one of my streaming platforms? Of course. Would I pay for it? Hell no. But for free, it was great, man. That was made for free TV. To be honest with you, I think if that was on free TV, it would have broke some records. It have broke some records. You know what I mean? If it was on free TV.
Oh yeah. Oh my. Andy Ruiz on Fox would have been. Whew.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand the whole pay-per-view thing right now.
Oh, he would have did 3 million people for sure.
Oh man, just think about this, man. If Terrence Crawford can do 2.5 million fighting Kell Brook, imagine what they could have done. You know, heavyweights always carry more weight. No pun intended. But I just think, man, that'd have been good, man. On free TV, that'd have been classic stuff on free TV. But you know,
it would have been.
What do we know?
Classic.
I mean, I watch it for free anyway, so they should have just put it on free TV anyway.
Yeah, and that's a fact. And that's a fact. Niggas was not paying for that shit. I wasn't paying for it. Nah, man.
No, sir. No, sir. Hey, listen, and if I don't get a good card on Juneteenth, I'm watching that for free too. You know, listen, man, I like these fighters, man. I really support them, but when it comes down to it, to these pay-per-views, man, I gotta get my money's worth, man. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of spending that damn near $100 on these pay-per-views not to get nothing. Yeah, I need some names, man. I need some names on deck, man. And if they don't understand, if they give us a great card, they'll make more money. They'll make all the money that they think they're gonna lose. They'll make it all back. You know, they scared, man. Scared money don't make money. So they need to stop being scared and give us some great fighters. If you stack the card, people are gonna say, you know what, man, I'm gonna spend my hard earnings to make this happen. You know what I mean? But dog, I wasn't finna break my bank account to buy Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola. Man, get shit, man, please. Yeah, man, but shout out to you, Big Fred, man. Keep your foot on these niggas next, man. Hey, we going live right after you. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for sure. But man, keep doing what you're doing, Big Fred. Hey, man, a great thing you did on Saturday, man. That was an amazing thing that y'all put together.
Big boy.
Yeah,
man. GB, amazing. Jarvis, amazing.
Yeah, man. That was some good shit, man. That was some good shit. So man, keep doing the work. You know,
doing some work. Yeah, we will.
Yeah, a lot of these niggas just talk about it, man. Keep doing what you're doing, big dog.
We will.
All right, I'm hollering shit in a minute.
Appreciate you.
All right, peace.
All right, one. Why y'all niggas encourage Deacon to see y'all niggas done fucked up? Y'all know y'all can't get that 28 minutes back that the nigga just took from us about 28 minutes ago, right? Y'all know the nigga's so hyped. Oh, DB and Pastor Usher Deacon inspired me, man. Man, he was cooking. Now guess what? Guess what happened? Look.
No, man, it's something that I had forgot, but I'm going on Brother Kyle's show, and we're gonna have a conversation about that Andy Ruiz fight. But here nor there, listen, the Carissa Shield fight with Savannah Marshall. Listen, she should, because Eddie Hearn said, we know the fight is worth money, and we know she won't want the bag. He said I have the money. Let's make the fight. So listen, make him eat his words. Listen, because this is the only girl that beat her in the amateurs, period, right? And she has physical advantages over Carissa, the height, the reach. She got some pop. You feel what I'm saying? But she got some flaws. But the girl is dropping people. You know what I'm saying? So, and also I was checking out something. I studied her today. She came out of that Tyson Fury's camp, right? So here come the stipulations. We want $5 million or more for the fight or no conversation. She's worth it. She's earned it. And this is the only, it has a great backstory. And I'm very sure we'll get behind this fight and push it. She deserved $5 million for this fight or more. You see what I'm saying? Now, coming out of Tyson Fury's camp, we want doping. We want the testing. I don't know if Vada the best. Which one is better now? Is Vada still the best or no?
USADA, Vada, I don't know.
Yeah, one of them. But go with the best program and also have a knowledgeable person to check those gloves. Because this woman is dropping folks. You feel what I'm saying? So, but Carissa Shields' skill level is far superior. She'll know because she done fought tall rangy girls already. This girl just punched a little harder. You know what I'm saying? Then, but I take that back. The black girl that got her belt stole by the Mexican girl that everybody thought was a man. She can punch. I ain't talking about the one that we thought was a man. Damn, why can't you call this sister's name, man?
Joan Cruz.
Right. She make her own clothes and everything. Yeah. Man, that girl is punching. Carissa Shields, she done dealt with punches. So that ain't gonna be no, she's not gonna feel none of that. She's gonna go in there and destroy her. But we should make sure she get this video where she can hear that $5 million on the table or higher or nothing. With the lowest she's taking is $5 million. Let's make the fight happen. I think it'll be the biggest thing, man. Right now, under Deontay Wilder, this will be the biggest fight for me. With a dangerous foe that has these advantages over her with serious punching power. She got to deal with that reach. She got to deal with that height and that power, man. And to see her go in there and do that and live up to her name, it's going to be worth her being paid $5 million. She's undisputed. I want her to get them $5 million. I want her to get it, man. I really do, man. I want her to get it $5 million, man. I really do. I really want that so bad for her, man. Because you know why? I'm gonna tell you why I say that. If she would, and I know white folks don't want to hear this, but this is true for me. If this girl would have been a white girl coming out of the Olympic with 2 gold medals, she'd have been on cornflake boxes. She'd have had all type of endorsements. This girl ain't got no type of endorsements that I seen. No endorsements with 2 gold medals. Not even on a cornflake box. What the hell? So why Eddie Hearn talking? He got the money. If I'll be asking for the $5 million. Let's get the $5 million. And after that, she gonna be like Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker wasn't making no more movies if you ain't got $20 million again. Chris Tucker, he said after Jackie Chan gave him them $20 million in Sporting, he ain't gonna go down there and do no movie for $5 million. He just made 20. And then another 20. Know your worth, know your value. Know your value. And I want that sister to get $5 million. That'll make up for her not getting endorsements.
Okay.
I know you don't, you know.
No,
man.
I wasn't. No, you know what I'm laughing at?
What?
Southern T Boxing when he was quoting Mauricio. She was a man. She took man steroids.
But we all thought that woman was a man. Tell the truth.
funny. It was just funny though. Like when Mauricio said that shit, dog.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. I like
I'm not laughing at the Carissa Shields shit. I remember that. He took man steroids. I remember that shit on the show.
And he didn't like that. You saw his face changing colors?
Oh, I gotta go back and watch that shit.
Hey, but I forgot to tell you, you had some gold in the show, some shit I never seen before, but it wasn't loud. It was like two brothers disagreeing. I never seen you and Aunt Fresh disagree before. It was a first. That's the goal in the show tonight. I never seen that. You know what I'm saying? But it was respectful on both sides. That was the goal. Hey man, love y'all. I just wanted to put that in about Carissa, man. All right. One.
That was 7 minutes. He came on at 1:34. I timed him. Yeah. Name one black fighter asking for a Juneteenth date. Shit, they'll take any date, Mike Weary. Any date. They ain't never had it before. But I know y'all gonna make the excuse for him. Oh man. Oh, so now we gonna ask for the white people. White people got all the dates in boxing. They got Mick Conlon came out of the motherfucking Olympics with a St. Patrick's Day date. You know, we can't get a date. You know what I mean? We got all 10 pay-per-views. But y'all gonna make excuses. I mean, I told y'all, man, y'all got that disease. Y'all got that Democrat disease. Y'all got that Helen Keller degrees. You know what I mean? But it's okay. Yeah, I did, because he said 2 minutes and ended up being 7. Man, that shit was funny as hell, man. Man, how come we never posted that clip? How come I never posted that clip, dog? That shit was hilarious. Yeah, that was funny, man. That was on this show, right? Was that on this show or was that on another show? That was our show, right? Because I cried laughing when I heard that shit. That was this show, right? That was on our platform, right? Southern T Boxing. Was that our show or was that someone else's platform? I remember him saying that. It was our show, right? I think it was. Man, we got to post that shit, dog. That shit needs to go viral. And by the way, Deacon 305 been way off tonight. I mean, he was on point when he was talking about Kamala Harris. I told y'all either going to believe me now or believe it was y'all. That was y'all. It was us. Okay. So y'all either going to believe me now or end up believing me later. Okay. You know, I'm just a truth sayer. Yeah, you know. See, Reds just deflects from the truth. I just said, no, you got Kamala Harris in your head. It's all these are deflecting tactics, you know, just pure deflection tactics. You know, Kamala Harris said she don't give a fuck about your black ass. You know, she says you can't create policy just for black people, but she agrees in creating policy just for Asians. And then she says America isn't racist. So I mean, y'all niggas gonna believe me one day. And let Reg stay over there. Let Reg stay over there and be the only one on his mountain. See, I told you I own my own mountain. Nah, nigga, no one want to go over there, nigga. You know, so cool. Enjoy your life over there, Reg. And enjoy being a weirdo. You know what I mean? Enjoy being a weirdo, man. Oh man. But that 5 million, Red, I mean D, whew, I ain't never seen a woman get 1 million. I just say I want her. She's I mean, she's betting on herself, man. She's believing in herself. She's doing MMA. She's staying relevant. She had a fight in March. Was that March? Yeah, now she's coming back in June in MMA. I applaud her, man. And she stays active. She posts pretty frequent on her Instagram, right? That's the only place I follow her. I don't follow her on her Facebook or her Twitter. But I hope I want her to get it, man. I want her to be the example. You know, I want her. Shit, just win out there, Carissa. Win, keep winning. Just don't lose. Just don't lose. And if she don't lose, we good. Nobody calling the DB. You in the chat now? What? Where you at? Because I know you're gonna be a minute. Yes, yeah. I follow her on YouTube. I'm definitely subscribed to her YouTube. So, I'm definitely rooting for her. Oh, we got a caller. What's up, 682?
What up, Fred?
What up, man? How you feel?
Hey, I'm feeling good, man. Good weekend of boxing, man. Great fight between Arreola and Andy Ruiz. I had Arreola winning about 3 or 4 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would have been closer to 116, 112 than the wide scores it was, but it was a great fight all in all. Very, very entertaining. But yeah, man, I called in. I heard you talking about Kamal and everything. Yeah, man, that was a little disturbing what she said, man. And I remember, you know, I voted for Democrats this time because I just had to get Trump out, man. Him and Mitch McConnell was pretty much filling the court system with racist judges, with far right racist judges that pretty much think black people inherently prone to crime. And I voted against that. I didn't vote for the Democrats because I believe that Biden or Kamala. I voted to protect our justice system for black people. You know, you already don't have a chance, and if you go stand in front of those white right-wing racist down south judges, you really gonna get the books thrown at you. So that was my reason for voting Democrats this time. But I remember telling people that Kamala was in California and she had the power and she didn't do shit for black people. And I didn't think she would do anything for black people when she became vice president. And that was absolutely, I'm not saying it's true because she still has time. I'm not saying she's a bad candidate because she still has time to prove herself. But at the same time, when she gets up there and she says that, you know, America isn't racist, any black person in America that experienced America know that's a lie. You know, it might not be as racist as it was in 1865, but that doesn't mean it's not racist at all. It still is racist. And for her to say that, it didn't surprise me at all. And me and my wife talked about it quite a bit yesterday. And she's the same fraternity as my wife. My wife is an AK. She's an AK. And my wife is like, I asked her, I said, would you support her? She kept the same thing going. And my wife said no. She said she wouldn't support her if she ran for president in 2024. So now when you look at it, she has to do better. She has to stand up. You know, when she went into the Senate, she tried to put out some policies for black people to make up for what she didn't do when she was in California, and fooled a lot of people, in my opinion. But I will say this, Fred. You know, I hear a lot of people shit on the Democrats because black people vote on them, and this is just for the audience here. Under the Democrat administration, and these are facts that you could find on any government website, and even I'll get you to study, Fred. I gotta look it up, but under Democrat administrations, black communities perform better with unemployment, with earnings, and with education, and with, you know, like what is it? It's another one too. But overall, we perform better under Democrat rule, under Democrat administrations. And what you'll see a lot of time is that people tell you to vote Republican or don't vote at all. And I think that's crazy because you have to participate in the political process, because the political process is going to go on without you or not. You're still going to have to follow the rules of this world, of the United States. So you might as well participate somehow. But I do think black people vote with their interests. And if you look at historically over the last 50 years, and I'll get you that source so you could go check it out yourself and not just take my word for it. Blacks have performed better in unemployment, better in earnings, and better in when it comes to building business under Democrat administrations versus Republicans, because when Republicans get in office, they tend to create policies that benefit their corporate donors, huge corporations, and the top 5%. Black people don't have a lot of people a lot of our families aren't wealthy and rich. And we tend to live in this micro world where we see a few rich people and we think all black people are rich. No. The money I make now, Fred, I'm not close to being rich, but the money me and my household brought in, me and my wife received something saying we was in the top 5% of black people in Texas. And trust me, I'm not rich. You got a lot more money than I have. You will probably be in the top 1% of black earners in the United States. That's how we are. So people, when you out there, yeah, Democrat, Republican, both of them are racist. Both of them have racist people. Just remember, black people over the last 50 years have performed better under Democrat rule. And we're Republicans. They don't create policies to benefit most of your community. We're not rich. We're not sitting with 50% of our families making $300,000 or more. That's not us. Let's be honest about it. So when you look at the Democrat policies, their policies benefit blacks more. And that's why we have to not just depart the Democrat Party or go to the Republican Party, but we need to start funding our own candidates. And that's what we have to do to get more. Because, yeah, we perform better under the Democrats. That's not saying a lot because the Democrats haven't done half of the shit that they promised they was going to do. So we have to remember that. So it's like a double-edged sword. Do you go to the Republican side who's gonna push policies that's not in your interest of your community and won't help you improve at all? Or will you vote for Democrats who gonna give you just enough to be okay and not starve, which is a little better than the Republicans just to keep your vote? So the solution is to start building our own politicians, start our own super PAC, start building our own people, get them in place, and then they'll create the policies we need to close the racial wealth gap, to do the things that we need to do to get ahead. But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to say, man. Great fights this weekend. And I agree with you on Kamala, man. She could have did better. It pissed me off to hear her say that shit when she could have rebutted the Tim Scott guy. And it's sad that we have to vote Democrats because Republicans won't do shit. They just tell us to vote for them because Democrats got us on their marketing plan to black people is vote for Democrats because you on a Democrat plantation. Like, really, like that's your marketing plan? No, tell us what the fuck you gonna give us. Tell us what the fuck you gonna do.
What constitutes what barometers were they using when they said black people live better, have better quality of life under Democrats?
They were comparing both when they were comparing the years under both administrations, and then they was comparing how black unemployment trended under both administrations.
Oh yeah, okay, I got it now. Years. Okay, got it. Okay,
yeah,
okay, that's fair.
And then they was comparing how much money we earned, how our earnings went up or down under both administrations. It was still close under earnings because you know and I know, regardless of who in there, black people ain't gonna earn much money because neither one of them are doing much. It's like Joe Biden, like he won't do shit to really create an executive order to help black people with this police reform. He could pretty much go and create an executive order to say, hey, I want this, this, and this until we can pass a bill to make this law, and he won't do it, and that's the bullshit. So, Fred, you don't think I'm saying you wrong. I'm just want to educate people on we have to participate in the political process. So when you participate, just vote with who does best for your community, man. And when you look at Republicans, like I just said, their marketing plan to us is get off the Democrat plantation. And then you ask them, like, okay, what are you going to provide for us? And then they say, well, you got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Like, shit, that's what we've been doing for the last 300 years.
Yeah, that's what Republicans
But yeah, Fred,
say.
all right, man, I'm out, dude. Good show, man.
Appreciate you. All right, we got Brandon and Aeon Jack. What's up, B? What's up, B? I'll come back to you,
What's
Brandon.
up?
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, come back.
Okay, for sure. What's up, Aeon? By the way, Champion Heart said people must don't know Biden's best buddy, well-known racist Storm Thurmond, who he actually eulogized, man. But I mean, what do I know? By the way, what do we know? Aeon, what's up, man? Damn, y'all niggas tripping. B, you ready? Brandon Washington.
What up, Fred? I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. What's up? What you got?
Give me a second. Hold on 1 second. Basically, I want to say kudos to Al Heyman for putting on a beautiful night of boxing Saturday night. It was good to see the crowd, the atmosphere, the little smoke, whatever it was. But I enjoyed the atmosphere. I enjoyed watching Laura on Fox. I just enjoyed Al Heyman's presentation. As far as when it comes to Juneteenth, what are you expecting, Fred, on the card? He gave us a card. It's in Houston. I should be there. I don't know what we will be expecting. He gave us the card we asked for. We asked for a Juneteenth card. He gave it to us. Should we be looking for him to do more publicity around the Juneteenth date itself, or would you want him to feature that more prominent on the card because we got what we asked for? So I don't know what the hang up would be. I don't even know what I heard Cal say. If we don't get a Juneteenth card, I'd be disappointed. We already got one. We have a fight in Houston, Texas, of 30 minutes away from Galveston, where Juneteenth is really where the soldier rode into 2 years after emancipation. So we have it in the state and 30 minutes away from the actual city that General Sherman wrote. So we have everything. Let's stop creating stuff that's not there, because we have it. Not only that, Al Heyman put it in the state, and once again, I'm reiterating, a couple minutes away from the actual city of Galveston, where Juneteenth actually happened. So kudos to Al Heyman, and let's keep going. I know a lot of y'all probably didn't realize that, but that's what he did, and that's what's happening. So we have a Juneteenth card. We just need to make sure that it's Juneteenth. The way the Hispanics made sure and showed up for their card, because they celebrated in my area. I don't know about. We need to do that. So Al Heyman did his job. Now it's up to us on the barbershop to say, Juneteenth, everybody needs to be watching this card. Juneteenth, everybody needs to go to this card if you're available in Texas. Juneteenth, we need to do that. And not only that, we need to have a Juneteenth party. We need to have a Juneteenth where we celebrate, when we call it in. Happy Juneteenth, brother. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. We need to make that. And then if we push it and we keep doing it, then it becomes that. Now, on the Kamala Harris thing, I don't know what people expect. Do we not realize that Kamala Harris is trying to set herself up to run for president in 4 years? So because I'm pretty sure that if Biden steps aside, which I believe he will, then she's going to be next up. So she's not going to say anything that will rock the boat or do anything that will alienate a certain segment of her voters. So if we think that Kamala Harris is going to stand in front of the world and tell the whole world that the government that she helps run is racist, we're out of our minds if we believe that. So we don't have to vote for Democrats. What I believe we should do is take a page and study other people who don't participate in the voting process and see how they get things done. How do the Asians get things done? I just read, y'all just had a prominent figure in LA die. I think his name was Eli Broad, Eli Brood. What was his name? Mr. Broad. Did you see that, Fred?
I didn't.
Y'all had a billionaire. Y'all had a billionaire just die. He shaped the Arts Museum downtown. I mean, the Art Museum. He shaped a lot of that stuff. But he was the he founded K&B Homes. He built a lot of y'all homes out there on the West Coast in the 60s and 70s. But I was reading about his life story and how he influenced LA. And he did it by his money, and he did it by being prominent in networking. And I believe we have the same thing. We have somebody in LA that's prominent, that has property, the same thing that man had. We have that, don't we, Fred? Now it's time for us to use the influence and us to get behind that person, and we use it. So I'm looking forward to watching you put your imprint on LA the same way he did. And maybe you should go look him up, Fred, and see what and we probably could take a page out of his book. But that's pretty much all I had. I didn't think that I think we should stay away from politics, and right now we should concentrate on cleaning up ourselves and our community. Um, if I see trash in my neighborhood, I take a bag and I clean it up. If I see something that seems out of place, I try to put it in place. I think those are the things that we should work on first. But as far as believing in Democrats and Republicans, I think we've been shown that it's a waste of our time, and both of those people have not shown to be allies of us. The last caller, I know he's from Texas. I do not know the brother's name. Beautiful points. But he was basically making a case for saying, well, we got to side with somebody. We got to stand on this side, even though they don't treat us as good as they should, but they treat us better than them. So we need to stand with them. No, we don't. We need to not stand with nobody. We need to just say fuck it and just see what a cycle looks like without us participating in it. Because I really, Fred, do Asian people, as far as you know, do they clamor to participate in election cycles?
I don't know.
I'm saying, have you known them just as far as being around them or have you known these people just to clamor to run down to go stand in line to vote or give their allegiance to certain parties?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm serious.
Cool.
I don't know.
Oh, I believe it. You said you don't know. Outside of that, that's all I pretty much have. Shout out to the third. I hope I didn't ramble. But yeah, I think we should get away from politics. I think it's starting to become a trick bag, and we're not benefiting, and whatever benefits that we think we getting, they become undermined the next election cycle or 2 election cycles later. So it's just a waste of time. It's like the Georgia voting law. It's like you get a victory or you get what you perceive as a victory, and then they come right back and change the laws on white enough. It's because I'm white and I say so. So the emphasis should be on other things. I really personally believe the emphasis should be on our immediate families, but I don't want to ramble. Shout out to the third, Fred. Keep your foot on their neck. I believe I did ramble, but I think that's the theme of this show. So shout out to the third. Peace to the chat. Peace to the barbershop. Peace.
Appreciate you, B. Cool. I'll say this again. We always have low expectations for ourselves, and that's the problem. We always say, you know what we always say on the make it quick. What's up?
Hey, I had to rebut, Fred. I heard the last call. The reason I say, and this for the last call, I hope he's still listening. The reason I say we have to participate in the political process is because it's going to go on without you, whether you participate or not. You're asking if Asians and other groups participate in the political process. Yes, they do, but all because they don't have the numbers. So what they do is pool their money together to buy the politicians. And when I say buy the politicians, they donate in groups so they could get the things that they need from a political process. It's smart. Not participating in a political process is almost like playing a football game without an offensive line. You have to do something to participate. And that's why I say participate. I'm not saying that we have to pick one side or the other or whatever you do. You can pick whatever side you want, but you need to participate. You need to vote, because guess what? Whether you vote or not, they still gonna make laws. Whether you vote or not, they still gonna make rules. Guess what? 10% of us can get out and vote for Trump in the election. And he had Mitch McConnell in his ear, and they appointed 283 right-wing racist judges. Go look at go just pick 10, 15 random judges that they appointed in the last 4 years. You could easily look them up. They got all the information. It's privy to the public. And if you look those judges up, you will see their background and what they believe in and things and books that they wrote that show you how right-wing racist they are. So you didn't participate. You said don't look, but when if your son or daughter or your black nephew go stand in front of one of them judges, he's gonna throw the books at his ass because he believes that he's inherently prone to crime. It's the best to have him off the streets. So that's what the political process do. The last thing you said about the other groups and everything, don't look at the other groups. Look at yourself. Look at what we do, as Fred always say, because when we looking at other groups and do what they do, it's different for us. We have 50 million people here. We don't have as much wealth. When they come over here, and that's a misconception that they do better than us. You know what's funny? Those people come over here, most of them have doctorate degrees. Most of them have engineering backgrounds. I work with a lot of them in my industry. They don't, you think they going to China and they going to India and they going to Nigeria and say, hey, give me your most criminals. Give me your worst of the worst. No, they're going over there saying, give us your best of the best. Give us your doctors, your lawyers, your engineers. Give us your business owners, people with money that could come over here and help stimulate the economy. So when you compare us to them groups, it's totally different because they're not picking our 10 million best and brightest. They looking at every last one of us, all 50 million of us, our worst of the worst and our best of the best. So we have to work together. So when you say don't participate in political process, that's like telling a football team, hey, you're going to go play a football game, but leave your offensive line at home and do the best you could do. So that's my call, Fred. Sorry about that.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll give my take when Aeon's here. What's up, Aeon?
Salute, Fred. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. What you got?
Not much, man. I just wanted to call in on a personal note and ask, when I touch down in LA, can I come play with you and DB at the gym? That's all I want to know.
When you get in town?
Oh, shit. It might be a year from now, depending on when these COVID restrictions come down.
Yeah.
But I just want, since I'm out there in the 909, I'll come down and get down with y'all. We all from the town.
Hang out. Yeah, we'll go to Monty's Burgers and pay $15 a burger for sure.
Hey, Simply Wholesome?
Yeah, that's my neighborhood.
All right, we got to go grab a burrito real quick.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Yeah, they got vegan stuff in there for DB. So he'll be good.
Yes, sir.
They got some fake.
But yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say salute. I'm going for tonight. I'm going to stay off the political aspects of these conversations. I'm really just listening and soaking up as much game as possible. I do want to say shout out to Deacon. That advice that he gave when he was talking to the old man, that touched my heart. So I have to give him an amen and a hallelujah on that one, because that's some very wise advice. I just made some money and I was just thinking about how I was going to invest it, and he put my mind towards a different way of looking at some things. So I'm very happy to get that kind of game when I come on to your show. I just appreciate your platform. And y'all make me laugh, and it's good to just hang out with the brothers, being all the way over here in Asia with the Asians. Hey,
right.
Hey, real quick fact though, in their own countries, they wear flip flops all the time. I'm just gonna say that.
That totally fucks up DB.
But you know what? All love to the panel, everybody that's called in, and everybody to the chat, and Fred always, man. Hey, can I go out to Nipsey though?
Yeah.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration.
Appreciate you, big homie.
Appreciate you, homie.
All the time, man. It's a shame on them. I just, DB, call it, man, because I know you probably want to rebuttal this as well. I'll just say this, man. We get so comfortable with coming in 9th place. It is just ridiculous. Why do we have black people in power? To propel black people. Simply put, we got Caesar. What's up, Caesar? What's up, man?
What's up, man? What's happening?
Hey, how you feel? What's up, man? You home yet?
Yeah, I'm home.
Oh, okay, that's what's up,
good,
man. Thank you for coming down, man. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate it being there, man. It was a good example of growth and development, man.
Yeah.
My son had a great time. So, I was just tapping in, you know, I had to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Had a good time. It was good
Yeah.
meeting people and putting, you know what I'm saying, faces to names and everything.
Yeah, right. I hung out with Muhammad. I hang out with Muhammad on Sundays, and he told me y'all tapped in. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. I got a couple of his pieces about to. I'm gonna come back out there and pick them up because I think I bought 4 of his pieces.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's dope, man.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I definitely had a good time. My son had a good time. I took him to old neighborhoods I grew up in out there.
Oh, that's why. That's why he'll never forget that. He'll never forget that. Because every time I go to New York, I do the same thing. I just go through the neighborhoods. Like, yeah, man, when I grew up. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm out. Salute to the chat. Salute to the shop.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, man. Reggie's like that sore loser in Madden. The guy that cuts the game off. You know what I mean? Like, Reg, all these immature comments. Fred, that 9th grade political stuff. Hey, Fred, you're a coon. Hey, Fred, you don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Reggie, how about you just be as tough on black Republicans that you are on black Democrats? That's all we're asking. You're basically a puppet for the Democratic Party. I do anything Maxine Waters do. I do anything Kamala Harris do. Nigga, you're a puppet, nigga. You got a God. You got a God complex. No, you don't have a God You have a God in your life. And guess what they are? Democrats. Anyways, go ahead. What's up?
Real quick, man. You know, they've always, like you said, the city of, what is it? Is it Philadelphia? Where they have a lot of black politicians in high positions. They're just puppets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they've always used our own people, you know what I'm saying, against us or to keep us in our place or whatever the case may be. They've done it. They do it in the medical field as well as politics. You know, when they the Tuskegee experiment, there was a black nurse that convinced those brothers that what these doctors were doing was going to help. You know, you got people standing in line assisting in their own genocide because they're told that a black nurse created the so-called vaccine. So they've always used our own people, you know, against us. But real quick, man, I want to say a salute to you and DB and Big Lloyd for the event you guys did with King Randall. That was on point. I hate that I couldn't get out there to check that out.
According to DB, it's gonna be plenty more.
Okay. I say according to DB. But yeah, that was real cool, man. You know, something like that. You know, young brothers got to understand that, you know, being able to have a skill, you know, something you can do with your hands, you'll always be able to feed yourself and your family.
Right.
You know, I tell young brothers all the time, when I get a chance, you know, get you a trade, get you a CDL. You know, there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. Get your CDL. You'll always be able to, and get your endorsements on that CDL, especially the hazmat endorsement, because you'll always that puts you at you'll be able to get a CDL job that some drivers won't be able to get because everybody can't get that hazmat endorsement. Right. You know, because they do a serious background check on that.
Right.
You know, so I always tell young brothers when I get a chance, you know, get your CDL. You know, I'm on the hustle right now. You know that. So keep an eye out for Red Tails Logistics. I'm putting that together. You know, so believe me, when I'm not listening, you know, when I'm not on here, I'm definitely listening.
I know, I believe it.
Most definitely. All right, brother, I'm out.
Appreciate you, dog.
All right.
Appreciate you, Rod. Thank you, big homie. Supporting for letting me cook tonight for the record. That would be an interesting, you know what? That inspired a thought. Supporting for letting me cook tonight for the record. Red states, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, poor states ran by Republicans. That's interesting, but that's also the South is. I was a history major in college, and I've done a lot of reading on the South. the whites own the land over there, and that's from slavery. Remember, the North was free, so that's kind of a skewed statistic. But I would be interested in taking out the 2 top Democratic states, the 2 top Republican states, the 2 bottom Republican states, and the 2 bottom Democrat states, and do some comparative analysis on population versus how you say it, income and unemployment rates. I would definitely be interested in that. Like in the South, it's hard for Black people to own huge parcels of land. You know, slavery did a doozy on the South, man, a big time doozy. But you know, yeah. See, my coonness holds Reggie accountable. You know what I mean? See, he can't go at Kamala Harris and Maxine Waters because those are his gods. You know what I'm saying? Like Kamala Harris said the same thing as Tim Scott, word for word. But he went in on Tim Scott. Oh, that coon ass nigga. That coon ass nigga. That coon. He a coon. He a super coon, man. I bet every time he see a salt and pepper shake, he only use salt. Oh man, he's such a coon that he don't shop on Black Friday. You know, he's such a coon that he thinks Juneteenth is on June 21st. You know, he's the biggest coon in the world. And then we get to Kamala Harris. See, y'all had 24 hours. Y'all had 24 hours to talk about Tim Scott. Oh, it was vicious. Oh, it was vicious. The Breakfast Club, all them niggas. And then they come to realize that there's no such thing as Superman. They came to realize that Marvel versus DC comics will never happen in real life. Only books and movies. Then you wake up and say, oh, Santa Claus ain't real. You mean when I become an adult and have kids, I got to buy the gifts? So I got to work. If you celebrate Christmas and all that, oh, man, homie. Oh, man, I didn't know that. I didn't know Kamala Harris was a part of the machine. I thought she was going to stand up and do something. She don't believe in race bills. Y'all want me to pull that clip up? I don't believe in just passing bills just for Black people. That's what she said. And then the first bill she passed was strictly for one ethnicity or race or culture or whatever. The Asians. Nothing for Black people. He won't address that. Fred to just be a coon. You know what I mean? I'll be the coon because the truth shall set you free. Yeah, the truth shall set you free. Oh man, what you say now, Reg? Oh man, yeah, you just talking in circles, man. Everyone's watching. Everyone sees it. You know what I mean? I just have a microphone, but if all of us had a microphone, Reg, we'll be like, Reg, it's not adding up. What's up, DB, man? I'm waiting on DB. Facts. Rod, I worked in Cali and the homeless is crazy. Yeah, it's a dim state. So I would take out California and I would take out Florida and I would take out Texas and I would take out New York, right? And then you find the medians, right? And then you take out the lowest. I don't know what the lowest performing Democratic state is. I don't know what the lowest performing Republican states are. So you take those out and you find the medians and there you have it. You know, but on voting day, it's always 50 million Republicans, 50 million Democrats. And one of them always wins by 1 or 2 million votes every time. So it's funny, right? It's just funny how but this year was over 70 million, right? You know what I mean? So, you know, Reg pretends to be the intellectual, but we just want to be accountable. You know what I mean? Just, oh, I know more about politics than anybody. Oh, you do? Oh, you do? Oh, you do? So you knew Joe Biden's track record. So you went against logic. So you went against proven statistical data. You went against facts. You voted on emotion. You voted on hope. You're a smart man, Reg. You're a smart, emotional man, Reggie. Reginald. You're a smart, emotional man, Reginald Owens. I get it. You thought things were going to change because what? She's black. And now we get the Juneteenth. Everyone prior. See the catch is now we got to start holding people accountable, and people are afraid to hold people accountable who they see as gods. Like some of y'all view Al Heyman as a god, right? As a god. So now we got to the Juneteenth date, which I advocated for, which I went to Stephen Espinoza, the only person in the history of boxing history to ask a boxing executive for a Juneteenth date. I'm the only one ever in the history of the sport to ever do it. Would y'all like me to pull up the clip? Okay. Now, Latinos get a whole month. They got May 1st, Al Heyman card. May 8th, Canelo card. May 15th, Al Heyman card, all Latino card at StubHub Center again. May 22nd, you got the unification bout, Josh Taylor, which is going to be a good fight. I don't even care what's on the undercard, you know. So we get an all Latino card that Al Heyman produced himself. So you mean to tell me the company that has the most black fighters in the company can't produce a black card and create a black holiday for black people? Oh man, it just don't make sense. Now y'all giving passes out. Oh, you don't have to come at 1:00. Come at 1:15. You don't have to come at 1:15. Come at 1:30. You know who y'all sound like? Y'all sound like the people who hang around Tank Davis, because the same people that allowed him to choke that girl is the same people that said, run, just run. So, anyways, I will forever be right when I'm speaking logical. But all y'all don't want to be logical because it's a black face on it. But you can condemn Tim Scott, but you can't condemn Kamala Harris. You can condemn Tim Scott, but you can't condemn Al Hammond. You can condemn Cameron Newton, Cameron Duncan, what's that nigga name? Cameron something out of Kentucky. But you can't condemn no other black. What's the difference? What's the difference? They're black, right? They're black. They're black. Because they don't vote like you, they're not black. They don't vote like you. That's why the Bloods hate the Crips and the Crips hate the Bloods. That's exactly why. So you playing game banging politics. You change your moral compass based on political party. You're a game banger. Your moral compass changes. Hey, the truth sounds funny, huh? It's hard to digest. It's hard to digest when you literally see a man change his moral compass because guess what? The other man's a Republican. Reggie Owens completely changed his moral compass because one man is a Republican and the woman's a Democrat. See, look at him. I don't even know who Tim Scott was prior to fucking December. I just found out who Tim Scott was in the past 6 months. I didn't know who he was. Oh, I forgot you like Tim Scott. See, you see how ignorant people deflect? See how he's deflecting? I'm sorry for calling him a coon. No, I'm not. No, you called him a coon because he said America isn't racist. So how about you call Kamala Harris a coon? No, but she's a Democrat. So you're a gangbanger. You gangbanging politics. Don't change your moral compass. You just change your moral. I'm not lying. How many times have you came on here and talked about Daniel Cameron, How many times have you came? Well, you just recently talked about Tim Scott. I haven't seen no Tim Scott videos. But Reg can't debate me, man, because I'm too logical. I'm too logical. He just gonna go off on a tangent and say, but y'all emotional too. So y'all gonna say, you know what he gonna say? Oh, you like Trump. You just saying this because you a Trump fan. I showed y'all my ballot. I showed y'all I voted for myself. What more do you want me to do? I tell y'all the truth. Well, what I believe to be the truth. And then history proves me right, which confirms it that it's the truth. Now, Reg is going to talk about, Reg's going to say you were coon and you like Trump. That's all he's going to say. Reg is the same guy that supported Donald Trump getting kicked off Twitter. And I told y'all it's a terrible idea because guess what? We got 1 million content creators over here and we got one Donald Trump. We got 1 million content creators over here and we got one Donald Trump. If Donald Trump get kicked off, you know what they're going to do to 1 million content creators? Do the same goddamn thing. But I'm the genius. I knew Twitter stock was going to tank when they kicked off Donald Trump. So what did Fred do? Bought a few shares of Twitter and sold it 48 hours later, whatever it was. I made what, $5, $6 a share? Just being logical. That's all. But your emotions and your moral compass and your integrity changes when you're talking about a Republican versus a Democrat. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. So, anyways, man, I'm not changing on that shit. If a black man do you wrong as a Republican, if a black woman do you wrong as a Democrat, they should be held to the same standard. And when they say the same thing, they said the same thing. Word for word. That's it. Where'd DB go? He went to go to the grill? I was just filibustering, waiting on DB. It was a fun filibuster, though. Don't get me wrong. So my moral compass ain't changing. You know what I mean? But would y'all like me to pull up the clip of me asking Steven Espinoza about the Juneteenth date? What's up, man?
To the grill.
Maybe just grilling pineapples, listening to Tupac.
Yeah. No, I've been off the grill for a couple hours, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I had when I had off the grill, man, I had some yellow, orange, and red peppers sauteed
Hampers?
on the grill.
Hampers?
Peppers.
Oh, peppers. Okay.
Peppers. Julius peppers. Pepper pots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of pepper pots, you said that DC and Marvel, would you say they'll never collabo? Is that what you said?
No, never be in real life.
Oh, okay. Because I thought about that, and then it just hit me in the head. I was talking to my brother Tank about this earlier. Do you know who Moon Girl is?
Nah.
The comic character. Anybody in the chat know who Moon Girl is?
I know who Mike Weary the Great is. He says Dem and Republicans are on the same side when it comes to black people. The first black anything never do anything for black people. Well, you just talking about politics? Yeah, maybe. But Red's probably got the answer for that. He's all knowing when it comes to politics. He's the omnipotent one.
Taylor Bell said, "Nope. Yeah, nobody know who Moon Girl is.
No,
got no nerds in here, huh?
Is she Asian?
Nerd.
Moon Girl sound Asian.
Infamous LSG in there. No, Moon Girl's definitely black.
Oh, I thought Moon.
Definitely.
Year of the Moon.
We were speaking about Marvel.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, some brother laughing. Okay, Infamous, the only one. All right, I guess I'm the only nerd in here, huh? Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Look at Infamous, man. Shout out to Infamous. Yeah, Sweet Science Examiner. The Sweet Science Examiner, Big Tank, no, for sure. Yeah, and Marvel, Moon Girl is the smartest person in the world. She's a kid genius inventor.
Mm.
You know, okay, SF know who it is. Yeah, right on. Okay. Robert Brown said, yeah, okay, Devil Dinosaur. Yes, she's a black girl. Yeah. Smartest person in the world. You know who the second smartest person in the world in terms of Marvel, that universe? Shuri, the Black Panther's little sister. Those two are widely known as the smartest two people in the world. Both black girl, kid, genius inventors. Yeah. Gotta be Asian. No, Taylor Bell, you're wrong, T
No,
Bell.
I just thought Moon because Moon sounded like the name they would give an Asian character.
Yeah, well, you know, the sun, moon, and the stars ain't that ain't what it's about. Yeah, so shout out. And shout out to my brother Brandon Washington. Great point. You know what's funny is I didn't really think about where the card was at because I didn't look at the schedule. But I didn't even realize that it was in Texas and it was only 30 minutes away from Galveston. That's a great point, and I'm sure that was intentional. But yeah, SF, yeah. Blue Marvel is the one. That's a fact. I had to even go back to that. Yeah, man, that's one of my favorite characters. That's funny, man. My brother Tank was just talking about Blue Marvel, I think yesterday. Yeah, that's a fact. I wonder who's gonna play Blue Marvel, and I'm pretty sure they have to bring another prominent melanated soldier in to represent, especially with the demise of Chadwick. I wonder who it's gonna be. SF, Infamous, Tank. Who do y'all think would be Blue Marvel? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, just thinking about Brandon. So that was a great point, though. I'm sure that the Al Heyman detractors, naysayers, and whatnot are probably gonna say it was just an accident. He didn't know what he was doing, but that's already a great start. And then I can't remember who were the 2 or 3 baby Hawthorns that said that they were going to be disappointed and there not being a Juneteenth card. Well, there already is a Juneteenth card, you know what I mean? But the expectations are just going to keep coming until there's an excuse to say, aha, we got you, Al, in the corner, you know? And listen, you don't have to like everything that somebody does, but if you discredit everything that they do, then you have to label your own self a hater. So, but yeah, that's it, man. That's all I want to say on that right there. But man, shout out to all of the family that came out, man. We had a beautiful day, man. Yesterday we had those brothers out there, the young man out there, teaching them all kinds of stuff, man. Self-esteem, confidence, leadership, mentorship, you know, skills, versatility, how to maintain focus, you know, and how to take up Axie to somebody who needs it. You know, next time we have something though, and you know, I kind of, you know, made a pact with Fred and vowed that we need to do this at least 4 times a year. You know, we got to do it at least once a quarter. And we got some brilliant intellectuals, man. And I know I don't really want to say short notice, but I know people have things to do in their life. But man, I would like to get everybody. You know, we had SSC's come down to, you know, to his old stomping grounds. He came back home, and Big Lloyd and Jarvis, you know, G Brown came through. But the next time I want to see Money in the Ghetto. I want to see Reggie. I want to see Big Tank. I want to see Phil J508. I want to see my big brother Puncho. I want to see all of the people that's from here. We got to make sure that we represent, because don't nobody do it like we do. And that's a fact on top of a fact. But yeah, it was great, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And you can see I was out there having a good old time. Fred bought a whole bunch of food for these kids, man. I mean, we had so much food. We was literally giving food away to people walking down the street. Ain't that right, Fred?
No, you were, not me.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, hey, listen. But I mean, you know,
I get it. I want you to get your credit though. No, you were going out of your way to give the food to the people that were walking down the street.
Yeah, and that's what we have to do. You know, like Brandon said, we see something in our community, we have to do something about it. And I'm the same way. If I see something in front of me, one thing I vow to never do is to never, ever litter. Not in LA. I don't, if I'm in Seattle and I throw a piece of tissue out the window, I don't care. But I'm not doing it. I'm just saying, but I make sure that make it a point of somebody can't even be with me and spit gum out the window.
I'm the same way.
Don't pull the car over.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, what happened with Kai? How come Kai got timed out?
Oh, I
That's
don't. Oh,
family.
that was by accident.
I
don't know. I can't see it. I'm on StreamYard.
Yeah, got you.
Shuri will
But,
take the mantle of BP like the comics. DB.
Yes. Who said that? Oh yeah, DJ.
DJ.
DJ, what you know about it, man? Yeah. And I believe that probably would have been a part of the story too, because she takes over the mantle. He's gone into another reality, and then ends up coming back later. And but yeah, I guess it's going to happen in a different way now. You know, they just have to move the story along. But yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and then talk about them coons, man. Listen, there's certain people that are certified, bona fide coons. Tim Scott is a coon. Daniel Cameron is a coon. We don't need Reggie to tell us that. We already know that. And thank you, Reggie, for calling it out. We see it, we call it out. That's what it is. In terms of Kamala Harris, I don't agree with Kamala. You know, that was an asinine statement that she made. But I'm not gonna. I mean, yeah, we can take time to call both of them out at the same time. But Tim Scott is, you know, I mean, it was about him. So let's wait for the next video. I don't know. Maybe Reg was gonna say something about it. You know. But Paris Denard, that's a certified bona fide coon. Candace Owens, she's a coon. David Clark, coon. Clarence Thomas, coon. Jason Whitlock, coon. Angela Stanton, coon. You know, and then we have people that are not coons, but they're not necessarily coons, but they do coonish things. Floyd Mayweather does coonish things. Stephen A. Smith does coonish things. What's my brother name from Compton? What's his name? He was on with Jason Whitlock.
Marcellus Wiley.
Marcellus Wiley, right? Does and says coonish things, and I think in his heart he wants to say and do right, but yeah, his delivery is just not there. And also sometimes you have people that think just because they made it, they think that everybody else has the same opportunity that they have. You understand? Well, I made it, and look at the circumstances that I came from. Well, everybody can't run a 4'5" at 300 pounds and 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everybody doesn't have the same opportunity, so you can't down somebody for not realizing their full potential just yet. You know. But yeah, man, I don't want to talk too much politics right now because we already know the state of the country, and we also know the state of mind that these coons and coonish raccoons have. So no need to focus on that. Take the attention back to the Saturday, man. It was beautiful, man, and I felt so good. You know, I've done my share. I've allegedly done my share of dirt and abusing this city, and it's an absolute must that I do my part in rebuilding the city and rebuilding myself simultaneously. So yeah, it felt good to be out there with some dudes, man. Big Floyd, his boys was out there front and center. You know, SSC's or his boy was out there. He's such a young, studious dude, man. You know, a real young soldier. Yeah, but you know, next time we got to get my baby boy out there. We got to get Lincoln out there, and you know, and I think sometimes this probably threw a few people off because of the age of the boys that it was intended to be for. But you know, when we have something like this again, everybody just come out. You know, you already know how to change brakes and how to change oil. That's fine. Just come out and support. You know, 9 times out of 10, we're gonna have food, drinks, and just the fellowship. You know what I mean?
That one time.
That one time. That one time.
Nah, we'll always have Wingstop, man. You could always count on Wingstop, man. That's my squad. So we'll always have Wingstop.
Yeah. But you know, I think I got 5 or 6 new phone numbers, and you know what I mean, I already talked to 2 of the people. You know what I'm saying? Like right away. I mean, just that kind of networking. But being at home just ain't gonna do it. And I know, listen, people got jobs and they got work and responsibilities, and we can move those things around for 2 hours out of the day. You know, G Brown came through, man. I think he was coming from work, saying he was still in uniform, but he's like, man, I vowed to come down here and show my support. He
came
showed
down
up.
for 5-20 minutes, whatever it was. And
yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Flicked up with us and all of that. So, but yeah, I'm so happy for those boys, man. You know, if you take 20 people and then I guess the statistics go that you have to cut it in half, and so there's 10 that will remember it, and there'll be half of them that will know the skill, and then it'll be half of them that continuously use the skill.
Right.
So we got 2 to 3 boys that will always be able to do that.
Right.
You know, out of those 3, one will be able to help people and make some money. Another one may open up an auto mechanic shop.
Right.
So, you know, but it all started right here with people coming to get fades, braids, and call heads. Ain't that something? Yes, indeed. Let me see, man. Get some love to the bros and the sisters in the chat. Who we got in here tomorrow, bro?
Thank you, Money in the Ghetto. It's just us. We don't have a guest till Tuesday. We got DJ Hard Hitter on Tuesday, and we got the Wilder Hater on Thursday.
Right on, right on.
We got Jack Reese. Now, he did the fight. We got Jack Reese on the 11th.
Yes, indeed. And, man, I would be remiss if I didn't say this, man. Big, absolute, ultimate, wonderful, awesome shout-out with emphasis to the Queen PPD. Patty Dean ain't even known as Patty Dean no more, man. She was Patty Cakes and, you know what I mean, Queen Patty and she just PPD now.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Fred for giving her that nickname. Shout out to that nigga Fred. Shout out to that nigga Fred, man. Fred, sometimes he get it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Let's see what they're saying. Let me see. I'm not buying the BS narrative that Mexican fans contribute anymore than anyone until man. And what happened to them, man? I didn't watch that fight, but because I was still running around yesterday. But I saw those fights happening. They was just fighting in the stands. I mean, barbarians.
I mean, it was barbaric. I saw it on the internet. Reg posted it too. A few people posted it, and
it was just lawless.
Yeah, lawless, man. And I wanted to talk about that too, but I simply forgot. But there was just so many things that it's cool, man. I mean, if I'm a victim in that, I'm suing the fuck out of everybody involved. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like that's your chance to come up. Sue them, man. The security. I mean, I hate to sound Fox. You don't sue Al Heyman, you sue Fox. Fox got the money. You don't sue PBC, sue Fox.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, let's get everybody up out of here, man. We're gonna do it early. We're gonna do it early today, man. Kyle should be happy. And Peoples Hernandez should be pretty happy, man. But that's just us in here tomorrow, man. PPD, Fred, C's, they all dropped some videos and some photos from yesterday. So y'all go and check them out. Like all of those on the gram, and right here, right now, y'all hit the thumbs up.
I support people. Yes, I support people who support the shop. The shop. I'm always gonna go to Reggie's channel. Always. Because I know, I swear before God.
Let me jump in, bro.
Yeah,
let me jump in. Hold on. Let me because I don't even want to I don't want to put no logs on the fire. For anybody who's been here, you already know, like, they are brothers, man. This is they just disagree politically. But, everything else in life, that's what it is. Ain't neither one of these dudes no chumps. They two grown men. You know what I'm saying? And they love each other, but they definitely gonna
always
disagree.
Go to his channel. Always.
Me and Fred don't.
No.
Me and Fred don't agree
at all. No, man. And I know he got the news. I know I can depend on Reg
1,000%
on what happened that day. I know I can. So I go to his page. And I just go through it and scroll through it, and I get the news. In 15 minutes, I got the day's worth of news, and then I may see a midget stripper, or I may see a nigga falling, or, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
Yeah, Mike, where people come here trying to divide and conquer, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that T Street talk and all of that, like, man, listen, don't pump that up, you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be with the Hawthorne, and you know what I mean. It's a whole different ball game. So, like, don't Yeah, stop it and leave it alone,
Yeah.
people. For real.
Yeah, DB taught me how to do
man.
what's that called? A rear naked chokehold? What is that called?
Rear naked choke. Yeah, rear
Yeah,
naked
so
choke.
my elbow got to be perpendicular with your chin, and then I choke your ass. So I'm about to practice on Lincoln. Lincoln about to get it this week. Oh, Lincoln gonna be tapping. Lincoln will be tapping out this week. He will be tapping out. I'm just gonna let you know right now. He will be tapping out. Daddy. Yeah, we gonna get a few of those this week.
yeah. Facts.
Oh,
man. Let me run through this, man, and get a fan bam some love. Before I do, though, Fred, who you want to get some love to?
I'm gonna give some love to PPD. I'm gonna give some love to Big Lloyd. I'm gonna give some love to DB. I'm gonna give some love to GB. I'm gonna give some love to SS Caesar, King Randall, everybody that showed up, everyone that rooted us on, even though they couldn't be here. Reggie said he had family in town. You know, Champion Heart was stuck somewhere in a Motel 9. Eli Zachary was somewhere in Texas. You know, we appreciate it. You know, I mean, I appreciate y'all supporting us spiritually, physically, monetarily. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. So I didn't know that they do this. I thought you waited till I want to be free and clear. All right. I thought when you hit your mark, they send you the money. No, they sent me money May 1st. So I have $2,500 and something dollars in my account right now. Okay. And from the GoFundMe. I thought they pay you out when you reach your target. They don't do that. DB?
Yeah, wait, say that one more time. They don't pay you when you hit your target. They pay you when?
I thought GoFundMe pays you when you hit your target.
Right.
They don't. They just sent me money May 1st, Friday or Saturday morning. So I have $2,500 and something I just want everybody to know. All right, this is May 2nd. I have $2,500 and something dollars. Okay. So so I have $2,500 cash. And if we don't raise any more money, I have $2,500 to go towards the award show. Okay? Capiche? Okay. I just want y'all to know that. And you can look at the number on the GoFundMe page. Whatever the GoFundMe page is, that's how much money I have. And they take out what, I don't know, 1%. You can see it in the rules. But anyways, that's it.
So, and then they'll keep sending you something on the first?
So every month now, I'm assuming every month that they send me whatever we donate that month. Yeah.
Man, that's dope.
I thought they sent it to you all in one lump sum. I've never done a GoFundMe before. So
yeah, I mean, I guess it gives people time, you know, and I mean, I don't really know them for nothing else other than funerals, and really that's the most thing that I know them for. I'm pretty sure that you know, women are probably doing it to get breast augmentations or something goofy, but okay, yeah, I guess, you know, when you have stuff like that, though, it gives you the opportunity to start setting up. So that's good. Real quick. We had two birthdays. We had a birthday on Friday and we had a birthday on Saturday, and both Marks. Mark Wunderlich was on Friday and Mark Fralin was yesterday. So a big happy G-Day to both of y'all.
Happy birthday to both of y'all for sure.
Yeah, so y'all send them some love, man. Mark Fralin and Mark Wunderlich.
Right now. Wait till you hear me say axe. I don't say ask, I say axe. Or hungry. Yeah. Black people don't pronounce hungry the right way. They say hungry, whatever they do.
Man, you know what? I don't know if I just realized this, but I saw it just kind of recent. People cannot say statistics.
Statistics.
Say it again.
Statistics. How you say
it? It's STA.
Statistics?
Yeah. Stats is short for statistics. So, and I heard you say it the other day, and I was dying. I'm like, oh man, I forgot to say something. But
so how do you say it?
Statistics.
Statistics. Statistics.
You're gonna need an aspirin after you finish, boy. You as hard as you.
Statistics.
Yeah, Phantom Brawley, can you say it? Pound for pound, can you say it, or is that your whole family? You, Fred, and Pound for Pound. Yeah, look, as Dot said the same thing. He was like, I had trouble saying it too.
Statistics.
Oh, that's dope. Mark Wonderlick said, I got a Wilder hoodie from my son. That's dope. That's dope.
Who?
Mark Wonderlick. His son got him a Wilder hoodie for his birthday.
Oh, that's dope, man. Your birthday was Friday, big homie. That's what's up. Yeah, man. We appreciate you, Mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Potatoes.
Potato. I say
Mark Wonderlick,
PA.
AKA potatoes.
I say PA. See, yeah, when we say tater, sweet tater, and that nigga said, what that nigga say? Potato.
No, potatoes with the E at the end.
Yeah, potato with the E. We cried a laugh. The pie, right? The pie.
Pie.
That shit was funny that night. That nigga. Well, we coming. Thanksgiving will be here in no time. Mark Wonderlick, you're welcome. Your pumpkin pie is welcome.
You just got it.
Pumpkin and pecan pies and no, they use shepherd's pie and Rupert's pie. Like Mark Wonderlick, he's definitely a Rubik's pie kind of family.
Rupert's pie. What is that?
Rupert's pie? I don't know,
man.
I just hear white people eat it. You know, I ain't never had it.
It was Rupert's pie. You know
I see it in a TV show.
A Rupert's pie. I ain't never seen that before.
It is. It is a pie. It's a real pie. Rupert's pie. It's a real pie. I ain't making it up. It's RH. Yeah, it's Rupert. Yeah. RHUBARB. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said get a good old bean pie tomorrow. I used to like bean pies, but now I don't like them no more. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I used to like them.
You got too much hate in you. Your body won't allow you to digest it.
I used to like it in my 30s, dog. But my business partner eat a whole pie. Dude, we go to HD Supplies and then we get a pie. He gets a pie on Imperial and Crenshaw.
Man, the full pie or the self pie?
The whole pie will be gone. He eats the whole, and I'm sitting there watching this nigga eat a whole pie by the time we get to our next stop. He's done. And then we get to like Manchester and he puts it in the back seat and he's like, man, I'm done with that shit. We get to Florence, nigga eating another piece. You know, it's just insane. The nigga eat a whole pie.
Sure. Yeah, those are definitely you can't stop. Remember that potato chip commercial? Can't eat just one.
Can't eat just one. Once you pop, I used to love them though in my 30s, man. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna see if my taste buds will like it again. Because you know how sometimes your taste buds go south and then they come back. No,
I never had a Texas diet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like go down. My taste buds go down south for the summer. You know what I mean? That's
what she said.
That's Jeezy, man. That's Jeezy.
Oh, is it, man?
Yeah, birds go down south for the summer, man. Yeah. So
birds go down south. Hey, that's right. Tank said it exactly. Fred, DB, Reggie, don't let one law get thrown into the perceived fire that would encourage people in the chat to think that they can divide the family with. We only have to agree. We only have to agree on us. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I wonder, do I like bean pies again? I'm gonna eat one this month. I'm not gonna say this month, but in the next 2 months, I'm gonna eat one because I don't know if I like it. Like I don't like pumpkin pie anymore either. It's too slimy. It's
Bernie Mac.
It's gone. It's gone. Now all I like is sweet potato pie from 29th Street Bakery. That's my favorite place to get a pie.
Hey, Fred, can you say to be specific?
Specific?
Oh, okay.
To be specific.
Yeah, no, NJ Street Fighter said Pacific and specific. Yeah, people, I hear that one a lot too.
To be specific.
In conversation.
Nah.
Yeah.
What
up, Cam?
I'm just above Floyd Mayweather. Like Floyd is here and I'm like right here. Like, you know what I mean? Reggie Owens and DB are like way up here. But I'm like, I'm like, you know how you have a functional drunk? I'm like a functional illiterate. Pretty much.
Oh, they go a super chat. It's a paragraph longer. You nervous?
Who said that? Who said that? Where's that at? Where's that at? Where's that at? That's funny as hell. Who said that?
No, I just said it.
Oh, I said that's yeah, I'm telling you, I can read good as hell during the day. I mean, next year I'm gonna be wearing glasses on this motherfucker, man. Are you nervous?
Oh man.
You gonna give us
See the
some room
super
to
chat
laugh?
pop up like bing. Be praying to God that it say salute family.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh man.
Oh man. I couldn't read all. Hey, who didn't get anxiety when it was a time to read the social studies book in elementary school? Shit. All right, your turn to read. Oh, you know you next. You like, fuck. Fuck. And I had a stuttering problem too. Shit.
What you mean you did? You just said my boy have a pumpkin pie, and then he threw
That's
it in
all,
the
folks.
seat.
That's all, folks. That's all, folks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm functional illiterate, man. You know what I mean? I put two letters together and make a word. I don't make a sound. Oh, man. Oh, man, I ain't even lying. Yeah. Yep, that's all, folks. Yep. That was me.
Yeah, Taylor, this Fred got me laughing like this, man. This dude crazy, man.
Oh, man.
Jay Dixon said, "Where that stuttering caller at?" Yeah, where you go?
I want him to call back, man. Please call. He probably on the other channel though. You know what I mean? Shit. Oh man. So. Oh man, that's nigga funny. What happened? What somebody say? DB Fred will click off and be like, oh man.
Hey, Hustler Slam, he done moved out of the 5%, man. He in the 2% now, man.
Oh, now you're 2%. Whoever got the best Fred joke, you go to the 2%. You see what I'm saying?
You in the upper echelon, man.
Oh, I'm the sight word king. Oh man, me and Lincoln be driving down the street. Lincoln be like, there. And I'm like, no, Lincoln, that's the. Yeah, I'm the sight word king. Yeah, me and Lincoln, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
man. I don't think people sing what Hustler Slam put, man. I don't think people understood it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, when the super chat come, yeah, man. Somebody put a super chat, a big ass super chat. See if I can read it. So I see someone want to check my reading efficiencies, my reading comprehension. Well, I ain't got to comprehend it. I just got to read it. I ain't got to understand what y'all dumb niggas be saying, but as long as I can read it, you know. Hey, Dexter Manley made it all the way to the NFL.
Yeah.
So it's possible. R. Kelly can't read. Yeah.
Lloyd.
Yeah. Fred.
Man, you know how the people put those pictures of 4 people up and they go, one's got to go? Mm-hmm. They gonna put a picture of you, Floyd, R. Kelly, and Dexter Manley. You trying to get directions read. One got to go.
Mm.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Whew, man. All right, man. Like I said 30 minutes ago.
Look at Deacon 305 using a big word.
What do you say?
He don't even know what that shit means. He got too
what do you say? Let me guess.
He got too many vowels. He got too many vowels in that motherfucker.
Eccentricities? Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah, eccentricities. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you're not gonna stump me with no words, man. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, DB got a master's. DB more educated than me. I got a degree and a teaching credential. DB has an undergraduate degree and a master's degree.
Talk to him.
Yeah, that nigga's he's right. Yeah.
Man, yeah, no, somebody try to stump
I'm
me.
the guy. I'm the guy in Coming to America that got the credit for putting the money in the motherfucking thing. But this is really Akeem. You're right. Oh, you so sweet. Oh, you so sweet. Yeah. I'm not even gonna try it. #JLJ. What that nigga say? Man, I'm not even about to. Man, you're not even about to play with me tonight, man. Y'all not about to play with me. You know you don't play with adults. I don't know what this shit say. Man, I'm not even. Man, fuck you. I'm not even about to. Y'all niggas not about to play me. Nah, this will be the first super chat.
Big words don't even make sense.
I know. I don't even. Rural. Man, I can't even say that word. What the fuck that shit say? I can read colonial, penguin, 6.
Colonial.
Colonial. How you say that? How you say that? Colonial. How you say that word? How you say it? Colonial. I said. Why are you crying, D? Why are you crying? I want to laugh too, man. Don't leave me out.
Oh man. Oh damn. My face hurt.
All right, you say this. All right, you say this shit. Go. Come on, master's degree.
This ain't on me.
That's on DB, baby. It's on DB, baby. Say this shit. Yeah, you got. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Now all these week, these niggas on type in these 99-cent super chats with these big ass. Nah. Save your money, nigga. Save your money.
No. Tell me, it got to be at least $10 for it to get read.
Save your 99 cents. Save your 99 cents. I read the chat just to say, nigga, save your money, nigga. Save your money.
Oh,
I don't know what none of this shit said. I see squirrel, penguin.
Wait, do you know who Colin Powell is?
Yeah, Colin Powell. Yes.
What's his title? What was his title?
Colonel. What the fuck is it? Man, come on, man. Man, come on. What's that shit? What is it? I'm Colonel Colin Powell, right?
Huh?
Colonel?
Yeah.
Colonel? Wait. What that name? Oh man. What does that shit say? It was another super chat that I missed. The $2.99 super chat. Damn. What did it say? It was amazing. Oh, that's SS Caesar. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm bad. Fred Puller, Sean Porter, blanket up and see the super chat over $2. Yep, facts. Yeah, you said, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. What Eli Zachary say? LOL.
That look at newness in Fred's face.
Oh my God. I ain't never said that word a day in my life. It's thumbnail. It's a light bulb.
Oh, look at Tanks if you can read it.
What is the military rank sergeant? Colonial sir. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh.
Man, we gotta go.
We can do you cipher. Oh god. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh
I'm laughing
man.
so hard I'm over here wheezing, man.
Damn.
You done gave me corona.
I don't know how the hell I missounded Colonel. Like for real.
There's an infomercial that used to come on at like 3 o'clock in the morning. A Colonial pen. You ever see that?
No, but go ahead.
It's like no. I'm just saying it was just a kind of infomercial that used to come on. You remember the infomercials that come on like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning about a Colonial pen?
Oh shit. Oh my god. This nigga DJ like damn Fred. I said Colonial. Man, that's sad. It's a bad day in hell, man. That shit funny as fuck. Man, me and Floyd side by side right now. Man, this shit bad. This shit bad over here, man.
NSA Street Fighter it had the enunciation for you. You see it?
Who? Yeah, it's with the K, Colonel.
No.
Oh, who?
Look at NSA Street Fighter at 12:04.
Ain't in on me? What does that mean?
No. Remember there was a word in the super chat? You said I ain't even gonna pronounce this. He put it there for you.
Oh, I would have never got that shit. Ain't in on me? No, I never. Fred about to be invited to Sesame Street. Her be the grouch, be the garbage man. Man. Damn.
Man. Yeah, man. Floyd with the GAOT.
Yeah, I'm definitely not about to say that word.
GAOT.
Fred Reed's contract sound and shit. I do. This going to be a breeze. Man.
Loquacious Fred. That's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah. Man, let's get some love, man, before we get out of here. Man, shout out to
y'all ain't about
OG,
to be talking about me all
305.
night, man. Y'all hurt my feelings, man. Shit.
Appreciate the
Make
OG
me cry.
Deacon beaming in and spitting some flames, man. Shout out to Big Brother Champion Hard. So
You said,
man.
come on,
Hopefully
Fred.
you down here for the next one.
You were so disappointed. You said, man, come on, Fred. Oh God, DB was like, come on, Fred, man.
He said, I ain't gonna go for these long big words, man. I'm gonna go for these colonial.
Oh my God.
Then again, you are a history teacher.
But you know how you do word association? You don't even look at the word. Yeah, man. But anyways, man, fuck it. Yeah, Fred can't read. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm a sight word king, nigga. I put words together. I put syllables. Man, fuck it. Oh man, I stutter and can't read. Oh my gosh, it's terrible out here.
Travis said I could
Fred let DP down. Hey, I'm about to go back and reread. I know I missed so many fucking things that y'all talking about me. Colonial Fred, you're the racist. Colonial Fred. Oh, God.
Man, it's the best chat in the world, man. I said, ain't nobody messing with this chat, man.
You're the Reese's.
Ain't nobody messing with this chat.
Quick
man.
one, Fred. J.A. Dix. Nigga, that's quinoa, nigga. Nigga, I'm in my quinoa phase right now. Nigga, I had quinoa every day last week.
Oh, when I first saw that, man, better believe I didn't say it right.
No. How about that street in Culver City? The D-U-Q-U. Did you ever drive that?
Oh, yeah.
It's Duquesne. It's Duquesne.
Yeah. No,
Yeah. That's a tough one.
Also, when people come out here, man, there's certain streets that they can't pronounce. Like they cannot say La Cienega.
No, La Cienega. My friend's family came out here. They called it La Cienega.
Man.
Shit was hilarious. We cried laughing. Yeah. Hey, y'all want to hear a funny ass story? Speaking of funny story, we're gonna leave on this note. Bye-bye. You want to give everybody some love, and then after I tell the story.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Go ahead, tell your story.
Oh, okay. So, are you done giving everybody love in the chat?
No. I gotta do it at the end.
Okay. At the end, nigga, got you. So, anyways, I'm with my business partner. Y'all gonna meet him eventually. I talk about him so much. Derek and his mom, right? And so we're in Simply Wholesome, and Stevie Wonder walks in, and she's of a certain age. She gets so excited, she starts shaking and shit. Oh my God, Stevie Wonder! She gets up to Stevie Wonder, and she goes to shake his hand. And then she comes back to the table, and she was upset. And she says, and we say, "Why are you upset?" He says, "Stevie Wonder ignored me."
That's a good one. I thought it was going to be some Stevie slander. Yeah, I was going to drive over there right now.
That shit was funny, though. We cried the whole day. Like we said, we had to tell her Stevie blind. She forgot Stevie Wonder was blind. She was so excited, she forgot Stevie Wonder was blind.
Crazy. Yeah, he's such a genius. I mean, I guess one could forget that.
Man, she's 80 years old, man. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
I put my hand out to shake his hand, and he shake my hand back. Like, man. Yeah. Good one. All right, man. Let me run through these people right here, man. Let me get a brothers some love in chat first and foremost. Shout out to the Queen, Patty Dean. Indeed, I haven't seen none of the other queens in the business or in the building today, but happy belated birthday weekend to Mark Wunderlich and our brother Mark Fralin. Salute to y'all.
Sure,
happy days to y'all fellas, and salute to my OG Deacon 305. Shout out to Eric Gomes, or do you say Eric Gomez? Let us know. My big bro Punch on the building. Salute. Travis Jones, he said, damn. Yeah. Shout out to the Shy, Jaquan Pickett, aka JP, aka Jack, aka JQ in the building. J.A. Dixon said Stevie be driving. Yeah, he do. Shout out to Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens in the building. Infamous LSG. Salute to you. Dave Jack in the building. DJ 313 East Side. Detroit building. S. River 45. Robert Brown. The Texas boy. Eli Zachary. Sir Eli. I'm 100. Aeon Jack. Salute Cuzzo. In Shape Street Fighter in the building. Hustler Slam, Mr. Tennessee himself, my Cuzzo, E-Man Jr. in the building. Shout out to Yoba. Am I on mute?
Nah, we hear you, man.
Okay, you burping? Are you pooting over there?
No, I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing because he says that Stevie Wonder still got those braids or stitches. You know that shit.
Yeah, hey man, y'all better cut out the Stevie slander, man. I'm jumping on planes for Stevie. Shout out to YV. Let's see, Robert Brown, E. Champion Heart in the building. Kenlon Jones, salute to you. Let's see, who else we got?
Yeah,
Kent Well,
shout
out. The great one. The Sweet Science Examiner, Big Tank in the building. Joe Jackson slid through. My brother DJ, he said, Loquacious Fred. John Lejeune. All right, I think that's Young Merv done slid in the building.
What's up, Young Merv? The Cut Man. What's up, big homie? San Diego.
Yes. Yeah, man, you got a short attention span tonight, man. We can get out of here. Hustle Slam. I mean, People Hernandez, drop their 5 mics. Play the song, Fred!
I got a short attention span tonight. Why? What happened?
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you, man.
Cool. Where you going?
This way before, travel circumstances navigate the path, and life happened all so fast. No, we got no
DB set up that whole scene, that whole reading scene. He set it up. The whole shit was set up by DB. He planned that whole shit up.
Great setup, right?
They got, Yeah, you set it all up.
What a great setup.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
My Mike. People Hernandez.
Appreciate it. That nigga was laughing. I know he was dying laughing. Appreciate you, man. Nigga, what happened? Short attention span. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, that's a good one, Eli. Good one. I guess you move up to the 2%. You're going to paradise. Oh, God. You about to get a hug. Oh, my God. Man, y'all niggas, man. That would be a good line in a movie. With a short attention span. What happened? Yeah, Hustle said, yeah. Shit was funny. Press 2. Rob G, man. What's up, big homie? Here we come, big homie. We coming down the stretch with Rob G. Yeah, blessing. Yo.
Tell him what it is. This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined
to be the greatest, yeah. Bobbing and weaving and changing up like a season and doing this to the people. Do it for all my people. Hey, somebody got to be the joke of the hour tomorrow. Hopefully it's not me. Oh, man. Where's a real rap hairline when you need it, right? Man. Oh, man. Oh, 2% club. No flip-flops allowed. Yeah. No flip-flops, no milk, no Drake. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't want to go. Nigga. Who? Oh, what's up, 24 Jeezy? Yeah, get rid of all, man. That 2% club might not be a place I want to go because, you know what I mean? They got reading quizzes and shit. Fred, your turn to read. Huh, nigga? I thought this was an oral show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oratorily. Oh, I don't know, whatever that meant. Yeah, anyways, man, love y'all, man. Oh, yeah, where's the Ty Dolla lookalike, man? That nigga ain't came back. Man, hey, what's that nigga name? Man, Omega Red. That's his name, Omega Red. Love y'all, man. See y'all niggas tomorrow. Peace, y'all.